a while. I'll have to sort of explain who the other inmates are to really explain the situation in the cell. So I think it's best I go through them one by one, as that will probably paint the best picture. So this is your cell here, Math Van.
Awesome.
All right, I'll go through the inmates. It'll only make sense if I sort of explain who they are and what they can get. You're in a cell though, Math Van. You don't get let out of that cell freely.
Oh, sorry. Can I cast a light on me?
What components does light have? So
It's a cantrip.
But I mean components. Verbal?
Material, yes.
Yeah, you don't have any of your spellcasting focus or any of your items whatsoever. You've just got some rags on, basically.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you've been captured and put in prison, so they've taken all of your items, of course, as you would expect. So, going through the prisoners here, we have. I'll just explain who they are in alphabetical order. There is Axe. He seems to be the one that likes to torture people, and he's actually torturing Auric as we speak, or he has been torturing Auric, and Tarkin has been put into a sort of a solitary confinement area. There is Captain Bull, who is the captain of this immediate guard troop that you guys have sort of met. Some of the other soldiers include Razka and Menace, but Razka met an untimely fate as the Duragar Kwan sort of ripped his neck out at the end of last session. There is Krask, a kobold who is definitely not digging a hole in his prison cell. And sorry, the audio is like bugged out. I had to reload the page. There is also Inferno, who is some sort of insane prisoner who's kept in solitary confinement as well. These actual confinement chambers are set with arcane runes, and the few of you that have actually seen those, you would suspect that it's some sort of like anti-magic device. So they've really even stepped the cell up another notch here. There is Rakina, who is the cook. She's been providing you all with nutritious and delicious food, even though you don't need to eat. And I'm not sure if you would have seen him. You definitely would have heard about him, Warden Halson, who is the warden of the jail. And there is also the Tutello gang in here. The entire Tutello gang, including Babar, the leader whom you had killed. They've all got their prison names. Babar is known as Ridley, Sylph is known as Amos, Dispeller is known as Elridge, and Clegane is known as Rocky. There's also a little halfling named Bailey Capitani, who he presents himself as someone who can get things, and he seems quite comfortable here in the jail. And they are the NPCs.
So the Babar got resurrected or something? To tell again?
That seems to be the case.
But we don't know how, right?
We know that Sylph is missing his hand because we cut it off, if you remember.
Oh.
They raised the funds to resurrect Babar and Slith, or Sylph, however you say his name. At least I think that's what happened.
All right.
So there has been definitely some tension between your party and the Tutello gang. Babar is trying to sort of be dominant in the jail, and he's sort of bossing everyone around. And some of the people here don't like that. Also, those of you that have tried to escape have been tortured. In response to that, you've been taken to this torture room, which is somewhere like to the north over here, and there is some large creature that you think maybe some of the prisoners are being fed to in extreme circumstances. And everyone has also got their own prison names. Jin's called himself Halson.
After the warden.
Auric has called himself Bruce Willis. Tarkin has called himself Topper. And what was your name again, Ren?
Well, I was going for a Chuck Norris kind of vibe. I was going to roundhouse kick people when I was in here.
Chuck.
Since I don't have my knuckles. Yeah, Chuck.
Okay, Chuck. And do you have a prison name, Math Van?
Do we give ourselves the name, or is it a nickname assigned to us?
Yeah, everyone's just giving themselves a name.
I'll go with Voldemort.
Voldemort?
Yeah.
Alright. So your character, Voldemort, has just been laying low and trying not to attract too much attention to himself during this time. And this is going to be a few weeks later. Everyone, Chuck, Hausen, Topper, you guys have been just through a continuous routine of the same thing every day. Most of the time you just spend your time in your cell, and then you'll go to eat, and you will, whether or not you eat or not is up to you. You'll also spend some time out in this communal area, the yard, I guess you could call it, and then back to your cell. It's just the same thing day in, day out, and you guys have probably started to get a little bit more comfortable in your cells now. And the entire time, Topper, you've been kept in this solitary confinement, as you were basically accused of killing one of the guards.
Yeah, which unfairly accused, just more salt on the wound of being here in the first place.
So Olacan and Bruce Willis, they're not here now. So Bruce Willis has also been kept in solitary confinement, and Olacan is just also laying low, trying not to attract too much attention to himself. All right. So we'll just sort of see. I know you don't really know the NPCs. I haven't really interacted with them, Voldemort. But we'll see how, if anyone wanted to sort of do anything during that time. Now, as far as you know, Chuck and Halson, Topper is still alive, and he hasn't been like executed or anything, or he hasn't had a trial. From what you've heard, there should be some sort of trial for him. Okay. So, yeah, a few weeks go by, and there's nothing really interesting that happens. So, Chuck, what would you be doing? Would you be interacting with everyone? The same sort of thing happens with Babar. He tries to sort of strong arm people, and the Tutello gang continues to make like threats to you during these few weeks. And at the moment, no one has sort of ratted out Quan for what he did when he ripped out the neck of that Gith Yankee guard.
Cool. We got blamed for it.
Do I still have a level of exhaustion? Is that just like permanent for now?
That would go away.
Okay.
Yeah. Not for you though,
Making sure.
Topper. You've been basically tortured daily. You've
Yeah,
not been
fantastic.
treated very well. You've been kept in this cell 24 hours a day the entire time. You haven't been let out. Occasionally, or if you have been let out, it's been for just a bit of torture, a bit of light torture, and that's
A little light torture.
yeah.
Well, in between torture sessions, he would be doing his best to sort of keep himself limber and just maintain as much mental discipline as he can manage, do some exercising, that kind of thing, even though he's in a very confined space.
Sure. We'll see how you deal with that. But first, Chuck, did you how did you go about these few weeks?
Well, Babar and his group keep messing with people, right? So, I mean, I would try to talk to Babar, and if he takes a swing at me, I'll swing at him, kind of thing. But I want to dissuade him from being a bully in here. We're all prisoners.
All right.
Work together.
You guys are out in the yard one day. I'll put everyone out there. The Tutela gang seem to have their own sort of corner of the yard, and that's over like near the gym. You also notice after you basically you get let out of your cell, you go to eat, you spend an hour here, and then you go back to your cell, and it's the same thing every day. Babar usually like hits the gym and he pumps some iron every day. You notice Krask always goes back to his cell. He never spends any time in the yard, and Bailey just sort of hangs out. He seems to be like almost a bit friendly with some of the captains. Now, you've noticed that the guard has changed a little bit ever since the death of Razka. Captain Bull has been stationed here to watch over everyone, and from what you've heard, he is very short-tempered. So Babar's there doing some pull-ups, and you're you can move yourself over there. He sort of just grunts when you approach him, and you see like Amos and Elridge like watching you intently, and Klagan / Rocky, he's just sort of standing up next to you, leaning against the wall with his arms crossed. What do you want? Babar says to you.
Well, I've wanted to talk to you a little bit about how you're treating your fellow prisoners. It's not necessarily the best thing to do. How are you going about it, anyway?
You telling me how to run my life?
Well, I'm telling you that you shouldn't tell others how to run their life.
Well, I'm in charge here. Don't you see that?
I'm sorry, but isn't he in charge? And I'll point to Captain Bull.
Huh?
You're a prisoner just like the rest of us.
You don't know
I
nothing
wrong,
about
or
this
am I
place, do you?
Well, I suppose I don't, but
If
some
you think
things
the
are just
guards
universal.
run this prison, well, you're wrong. The prisoners run it. We're the ones that truly run it. They're just there to look pretty and beat down anyone who breaks their rules.
Well, if they can beat down anybody that breaks their rules, seems like they run the place.
And I guess they make the rule.
Yeah, and if they make the rules, vis-a-vis, they run the place.
I make the rules.
Why?
You're just a little weak, pathetic, skinny elf. What do you know about anything?
Well, one, I'm a half-elf, and, two, I wouldn't call us weak. I mean, we did kill you and that one over there.
Oh, you're real proud of that, attacking someone in their sleep.
And And his
up
kid.
on him.
Don't forget about his kid.
Oh,
You're
no,
real
his
proud of
kid
that,
got
aren't
to go
you?
by the Kruzik, not us.
That was released. And trained him to kill his kid.
You watch your back. I haven't forgotten what you've done. You're gonna get your time.
Well,
And he looks over at Quan when he says that.
Maybe you can have your friend there give you a hand, and I point at.
Amos just sort of pulls his cowl down and tries to pretend he doesn't hear that. Looks to the side.
I spent all weeks taunting them.
Hides his hand under the table.
Stop it, Halson. Stop it, Halson. You're embarrassing him.
I run the place. Look at my name.
When you refer to him as Halson, Captain Bull comes up to him. So you're Halson, are you?
Not the Halson, a Halson.
Oh, because if you were the Halson, you'd be a weak little bitch.
I would offer to fight, but last time I did that, it didn't end well for me. So I'm just gonna say, good day.
Huh. Are you real proud of that prison name you've given yourself after the warden?
It was humorous.
It's not a name to be proud of, friend. He is soft.
I look at my muscles. I'm like, I have 8 strength.
And Halson, you've got that sunlight sensitivity, light sensitivity. So bright lights are just causing your ears to ring, and you're just seeing like everything seems like twice as bright. Sort of, you're almost blinded.
I'm in dim light right now, though, right?
Yeah.
I've been keeping track. I've been trying to stay in between the dimness.
It's pretty sparsely illuminated in here. And the captain sort of questions you now, Halson. So, how are you enjoying your stay here?
Oh, lots of fun. Make fun of that guy. Make fun of that guy. Make fun of these guys for being friends with that guy and that guy.
According to my report, you broke into Castle Sasaras. Into the royal treasury. You're either really, really dumb or really, really stupid.
Bit of both, I suppose. Wait a minute.
Didn't mean to say that.
So, I noticed that you and your buddies butting up with that guard killer. You know anything about that?
Which guard killer?
Your buddy there, the human. The one that we've put
Chuck?
in the cell. No. I think he goes by the name of Topper.
Remind me, which one's Topper?
Talking.
It's Tarkin, yeah.
Oh! Oh, yeah. Yeah, when I heard the fighting, I came out. I mean, stayed in my cell. I don't think he killed any of your guards. He killed lots of Githyanki in the castle, though. So I guess, he might deserve it.
It's maybe not as helpful as.
We're gonna have a trial for him in a couple of weeks. If you want to give any evidence, I could
Yeah, sure.
probably shorten your stay here.
It's not gonna be evidence you like. The guy's head was torn clean off, right?
Yeah.
Well, does Topper look strong enough to rip a guy's head off?
Yes, he does.
So you're saying he's stronger than you? Because I doubt you could rip a guy's head clean off with one strike.
Don't be so sure about that.
Pretty sure. We fought you guys. It takes you quite a few hits to down us.
Oh.
So,
Do you want to test me?
only if I don't go back to prison afterward, or in that cell afterwards.
Listen, I'm not like Warden Halson or the other guards. If you cross me, then you will regret it.
Not trying to cross you, just saying, pointing out the facts. He is not strong enough to rip a guy's head off. So you got the wrong guy. You need to find somebody in here. And I point at this pig guy. That might be strong enough. I'm winking, pointing, nodding my head. That could rip a guy's head off.
Very well then. You seem incomplacent. That'll be the death of you. Fool, you could have had a chance to leave this place and perhaps be sold in the auction house. Lived a life as a slave, but now you'll rot here
Just
for an
thought
eternity. Don't
you want to
worry,
get the right guy.
we'll keep you alive just enough so you will suffer.
Call me dumb.
You elves, you live a long time, yes? Hundreds of years.
Infinitely here, I hear.
I have lived thousands. And I will live thousands more. And I will enjoy watching you go insane as you lose your mind from the ages.
Oh, I hope you find the right guy instead of trying to convict a guy who's not physically capable of doing what you are accusing him of.
Oh, the chaplain will be the judge of that. Voldemort,
Yes.
you've been sort of laying low for the time being. So, what would you be doing during this time as a captive?
Well, I'm trying to lay low in regards to the personalities in this place, but I'm actually trying to get a feel of where we are, how it's built. Trying to see any weakness in the structure, any secrets that I can find, and I'm trying to approach Krask and see what he's doing in his cell. You mentioned that he seems to be doing something.
Yeah.
So where will he be?
The cells are over here. To your
And
left.
is he there right now?
Yeah. So this is after eating. Everyone has an hour in this area here. It's like a recreational room. And then Krask always goes back to his cell. As you...
And can we go there voluntarily?
Yeah, you don't have to spend your 1 hour out here, but everyone sort of wants to because it's the only time you get let out of your cell. As you do walk by, Bailey Capitani he just sits there on this bench and he seems to just proudly watch everyone every day with a big smile on his face. He's a halfling male and he stops you. Need something, friend?
Oh, well, besides getting out of this place, I don't... Is he a prisoner too?
Yeah, he is.
Okay. Yeah, besides getting out of this place, I don't know. That seems to be the priority right now. But why?
Why would you
Can
want
you
to
offer
get out, friend? You'll learn to love this place.
Is that what happened to you? How long have you been here?
Oh. I don't count anymore, friend. But this place, it's not as bad as it seems, as long as you know how to work it. I'm sure you've heard about my reputation. Anything you need,
No.
I can get it. Something to smoke, something to drink, something to inhale, perhaps some new clothes, or a shiv or two. Whatever you need. I can get it for you, but everything has a price. As long as you remember that you never got it from me here.
Of course. But right now, what I need is information. Like, where are we located? Do you know?
Where are we located? Friend, we're in the
Well,
Will of Kith.
And which section is this of the city?
Military section, of course. If you're
Is
trying
this
to...
close? Yeah. Is this close to the out of character? Is this close to the portal in the same section as the portal that we to the barracks, or?
I don't think anyone knows. Everyone was like knocked unconscious and brung here.
Okay.
I don't think anyone's asked.
Right. So, I would describe the portal and see if this prison is located nearby that area.
Listen, friend, I'm a procurer of goods, not information. I don't
Very
know
well.
about any
I might have-
portal. No, it
I
doesn't
might
ring a
have
bell.
some use for you later. I'm willing to pay the price, but for now, not really sure what I would want. I'm sure I'll think of something later on.
You're going back to your cell a bit early there, friend. You don't want to enjoy the yard.
I don't trust the people in this place. I am trying to stay out of trouble. Survive another day. It seems like there might be some issues brewing on. But thanks for the information.
Very well,
We'll
friend.
talk later.
Suit yourself. As you come around the corner, Voldemort, you hear this like tick, 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 tick. And then it just stops.
I'm gonna approach the direction of the sound.
Alright, you come to Krask's cell, and you see this kobold.
Here?
He's
I can see it's kind of blocked, I think.
you don't have any dark vision, that's why. And his cell is not lit. So you sort of stand near this gloomy cell, and you sort of look into it, and you just see like darkness, and it's almost a little bit eerie because this kobold sort of just comes out of the gloom. Can I help you, friend? Something?
Perhaps. What are you doing, friend?
I am meditating.
Meditating. Do I recognize the sounds? Can I make some kind of check for that?
I think I think it's up to you to discern.
Oh well, I mean, I think a knowledge cleric probably a little bit smart. So, is he trying to open some kind of tunnel? Like, you know, like trying to tunnel his way out of here?
Are you asking me as a DM?
Yes.
I'm not gonna just tell you things that like that. You need to,
Right,
roleplay
so-
it. You can't see into the cell, and he hasn't told you that he's digging a tunnel or anything. So that's
Well-
like, sort of metagaming to ask me
All
like
right.
that.
So, friend, how do you like it here?
It's good.
Beside that,
You
Go on.
you feel like he's just keeping his words quite simple, short and sweet to try and cut off any conversation.
well, I myself hate this place, and I can see the day that I can escape. I find the being in prison intolerable. I cannot wait to get out of here, and I could offer some help if you were willing to work with me. I notice from far away the most interesting sounds coming from yourselves.
As you're standing there, Captain Bull comes around the corner and sees you talking to Krask.
I'm gonna
Are you
stop.
okay there, friend?
Yes, just getting a rest. I don't want to be in the yard right now.
What are you talking about?
What? No,
What
I'm
are you
just
talking
resting.
about?
I'm just resting here.
You can rest
I
in
don't-
your cell.
Sure, we'll do that.
And he sort of pushes you and opens your cell. And then he locks you in there.
Damn it.
No loitering in the cell rooms. Next time you want to go back, take a guard with you. You don't just wander off.
Wait, how can the other guy wander off?
He doesn't wander off. He gets like locked back in his cell. And you? What were you talking about? He like sort of goes up to Krask's cell. Talking that we like this place. Really? I couldn't hear what you were saying, but I am listening. And then Captain Bull walks off.
Oh well. That sucked.
And shortly after Captain Bull leaves, you just hear this tick, 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 this soft ticking sound again.
Ah. Let's see here.
We'll go over to Topper, who's been in solitary confinement. So your days are just spent in a 10 by 5 foot square room, and you can hear occasionally these like screams and this like maniacal laughing coming from Inferno's cell next to you.
Yeah, so like I said before, Topper is just going to attempt to maintain his mental stability by adopting a regimental routine of consistent exercise, and to whatever extent he can, and occasionally attempt to weaken. I don't know if there bars. Is it a solid door? Like what's the?
It's a solid door with a small glass window. It's like this. There are bars, and then there's like some sort of crystalline glass, and then the room is surrounded by runes. And other than that, there's like, it's literally an empty 10 by 5 foot square room. You don't even have like a bucket or anything. You're just wallowing in your own filth. It's completely pitch black as well. All you can really do is maybe like pace around in a circle.
Right. Yeah. Well, and
utter darkness.
And maybe if he can put his hands on the bars, he could do some kind of exercises with that. And then, to whatever extent he can, just work on one of the bars and a little bit every day. Try to pull it out or weaken it in some sense. But yeah, otherwise, there's really not much that Topper can do in the current circumstance.
Make an athletics check, Topper. Try and bend these bars.
Let's see. Nope.
You feel the bars not even budge even in the slightest, and you start to get the sense that they're probably magically watered. You don't even think you would be capable of bending them. One of the days when you are trying to bend them though, Axe. He takes out his big axe and he like swings it straight at you, straight at the crystalline panel, and you see his axe just sort of bounce off as sort of like a warning that he doesn't like that. And then most of the time he just sort of stands around here, and you witness as other prisoners are brung in, and he proceeds to like strap them down with manacles and leather straps and torture them in all of these horrible ways, from getting these red hot bits of iron and piercing them into people's skin to like sawing limbs off and throwing it down this hole, feeding the parts to this disgusting creature.
So I guess he would. Is there? He'll try to observe that to whatever extent he can, and get some sense of, for Axe himself, like, does he have a steady routine that, is he always coming at what seems like the same time or the same intervals? And the creature, that how that thing is, like, is there an obvious way that could be released to create a diversion like we did with the insects before? Like, anything along those lines.
You see that he has a key to release the creature, and there is an iron grate. So Axe goes over and he unlocks the grate, opens it up, and there's no really set time that other prisoners are brung in here, and you see him like slaughter like maybe a dozen people. You feel like maybe you and your allies are the lucky ones, who's you're actually not just killed. But from what you can see, a lot of prisoners are just literally brung here and then tortured and killed and fed to this creature. And he sort of collects like gore in this bucket, and then just sort of tips that down there as well. It's pretty horrifying to watch, and it takes its toll on your mind. Make me a wisdom save, Topper. You just focus, and you just think that perhaps there will be a way that you'll get out of here, and that things may get better, and you just keep a sensible mind about yourself, and you're not driven insane.
Does the beast seem to be friendly towards Axe? Like, is it like a pet relationship, or is it...
Make an insight check.
Yeah.
You can't really tell. It doesn't seem to like ever try to like escape and get out. From what you can tell, the creature seems intent just down in this pit that it's in. It just sort of pokes its grotesque head up, and the sound of it sort of breathing constantly, sometimes it sort of is a bit unnerving. And yeah, when like people are being tortured, Inferno just sort of chuckles maniacally. And his eyes just sort of seem to light up, and you're sometimes taken out and you're like just tortured as well, Topper. But that wisdom save sort of keeps you sane.
Is Inferno himself ever tortured?
No, he's never released from his cell.
Is the creature, is it ever out of where it is? Is it ever up in the room itself with the axe, or is it always...
It just pokes its head out and eats, and then remains in there.
Is it like too big to get out of there, or is it just like a conditioned situation?
You never get a look at its entire body. You just sort of see its head, and mainly just these two glowing eyes in the darkness that sort of rise up. And then it has this disgusting neck that sort of puffs up as it breathes.
Okay.
Well,
are there any... Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I was just gonna say, are there any... Like, does Axe leave behind any of the torture implements, or does he...
They're all laying around here. There's saws, hammers, spikes.
Okay. And when I'm taken out to be tortured, does like, how is that? Is it just Axe doing that, or
He grabs you and straps you down to the the table, manacles you to the table, straps you down with leather straps, and then proceeds to do the torture.
It seems like, is that a thing that I would, I feel like that's something I would actually probably resist
Okay.
letting him do.
All right. So when he's taking you out of the cell one day, he's grabbing you. What do you do?
I'm going to try to shove him.
All right. You go to shove him and see what happens. Roll initiative. You can roll. Just go ahead and not roll initiative.
Sure. Well, that was weird.
All right. Oh. Why did that? Okay, the API was slow to kick in. I'll take his first roll. He actually beats you in initiative with a 21.
Right. Yeah.
That did roll first. Okay. And yeah, you got 20 with the API. I think it was just a bit slow to kick in because it didn't roll when I clicked it. All right, you go to shove him, and he just hits you with the axe. Like, he doesn't try to grab you and like tie you down. He literally just hits you with the axe recklessly, so he has advantage. And he just starts like hacking you with the axe. Hits you for 9 slashing damage. And Inferno starts laughing. You're up.
So, are there any of the torture implements or anything near me that I could pick up and use as a weapon?
Yeah, there'd be an improvised weapons. There's just like a hammer, a saw, a spike on this little table over here. There is some sort of like tongs that are glowing red hot inside a small cauldron of coals.
Are those near me? I can't tell where anything is really.
It's over here. Yeah, the room is pretty dark. You can't really see a whole lot.
No, I know. Yeah. Is he up against the wall or is he?
He's next to you. He's not up against the wall.
I was saying, if I was to shove him, would he be just shoved up against the wall? I'm trying to get him away from me so I can get to some weapons without necessarily being attacked.
He's not against the wall. The wall is
okay.
It's like a 5-foot gap.
Okay, so I'll try to shove him. How does that work?
It's an action, and you make an athletics check. It replaces one of your attacks.
All right, so I'll try shoving him.
Alright, you try to shove him, and you push all of your strength into him, and he doesn't budge.
Okay. I'm going to... I'm just going to take an opportunity attack, then. I'm going to move backwards here to try to pick up some tongs.
Alright, to climb over the torture rack will be difficult terrain.
Oh, he's over here to the left of me. Oh, I thought he was... Alright. So, I'm gonna just... can I pick up two improvised weapons here, like the hammer and the tongs?
You can pick up one. You get one interactive object per turn.
Alright, so I'll pick up the tongs and try to poke him in the face with them.
Alright, you'll need to move here to grab the tongs. Alright, make a strength check. You don't get your proficiency bonus. You did a saving throw. Anyway, it misses. You take a swing with these red hot tongs and you miss. Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, I will actually action surge.
Okay.
And try again with the tongs, which is a strength, you said?
It's a strength check.
Check. So what's a strength? That's just do strength, just a straight strength.
Yeah, you're doing saving throws.
I do a straight strength.
Yeah.
All right, do you want me to do that again, or do you want to keep that?
It's just a -3 onto that. So five misses.
All right. And then, yeah, I guess that's all I can do.
If you use action surge, you've got another attack.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that I could do that. Okay. Yeah, then I'll go. All right, so this I just do a regular strength then.
Yeah, that's the one. It's basically a weapon attack with no proficiency bonus. You swing again, and a 7 misses.
Yeah. Do I get a bonus action?
If you have something that gives you a bonus action, yeah.
Then what I would do is I'll just use my second wind then. I think that we just make sure that the second wind is. No, I'll hold off on that. Okay, that's
Okay.
going to be my turn.
All right, he hits you with the axe again. He hits you for 6 slashing damage. You're up.
Okay, so I'm going to pick up the little hammer so I can have my 2 attacks.
They're
and then
not
I guess
light
use
weapons, so you can't do 2-weapon fighting.
okay,
They're improvised weapons. They're not
Okay,
really
then
made
I'll
for combat, these instruments.
Sure. Okay. Then I have a question. If I successfully grapple him with my first attack, would that be the only attack I can make?
It replaces one of your attacks.
So it replaces an attack. It's not like it's an entire. All right. So I'll try to grapple him.
All right, make an athletics check.
Athletics.
All right, you grab onto his shoulder and grapple him.
All right. And now I'm going to try to hit him in the head, in the eyes with the tongs. It's just a straight strength.
All right.
Still.
All right, an 8 misses.
Right. And I'll do my bonus. I'll do my second wind bonus. So what is that? That's a D10 plus my fire level. So 3 plus 5 is 8.
Okay. And anything else for your turn?
That is it.
All right, we'll come back to you there, Topper.
Okay.
We'll go back over to Chuck. So Chuck, you're there with Babar, sort of trying to intimidate him, I guess. Go ahead and make me an intimidation check.
I wasn't really trying to intimidate him, but
Or
I think Jin was doing more of the mock.
it was accidental intimidation. We'll put it that way.
yeah, he doesn't seem to be able to be persuaded, so put it down to intimidation.
Okay.
So he's there just pumping more iron. Listen, Elf. When I take over this joint completely,
Half elf.
listen. You're what I tell you are.
Not really.
I guess
That's
he's a
not how it
fat
works.
pig.
While you're in this yard, you're an elf. Because I said so.
No, I'm not.
They're the sort of rules that I'm gonna make around here.
That seems like a silly rule for one, and two, it's impossible. I'm a half elf.
Oh, don't you worry. By the time I'm finished with you, you're gonna be 1.5 elves. Amos sort of looks over at him.
Gonna
Boss,
make more of me? I don't understand.
that's not a very good
Your
threat.
logic astounds me.
Jin rolls on the
Shut
ground
up!
laughing.
I'm not very good at math. Now get out! Get out of my sight!
I can't stand up. Help me, Chuck, help me up. He's too stupid.
Uh, you two are. I just don't know about any of you. I mean, wow. All right. Well, in that case, okay. And just to be clear, this is out of character for just a second. Since I wasn't here for the last part of last session, he was the one that ripped off a Gift Yankee's head.
No, it was the Durgar that doesn't say anything.
Oh, okay.
He when everyone was coming back from their time in the yard, the Durgar just like went up to one of the Gith Yankee and just bit onto his neck and like ripped his throat out, and then Topper grabbed like the Gith Yankee's sword, and when that happened, like guards come running, and then they saw Topper sort of standing over the Gith Yankee with the sword in hand, so it sort of looked like he did it.
All right. I'll just kind of look at Babar for another second. All right. Well, I'm still not sure what you're trying to do. Honestly, 1.5 elves. I don't know. Doesn't make much sense. Well, anyway, have a good day, but don't just. We're all in this together. Don't try to boss people around.
I'm not gonna do what you tell me. I'm gonna have a shit day.
He's gonna shit himself.
Be my guest. You can do that. And after I leave Babar, I will approach the Durgar. Would I know like what language he would prefer? Like, because I don't know Undercommon. I do know Dwarvish though.
You think you'd speak Dwarfish? Is a type of dwarf.
Okay. All right. I'll speak to him in Dwarvish. So, I heard you killed one of the Gith Yankee. Well, I have killed a few myself, so I can't blame you for that, but our friend is taking the fall for that, and that's not right. You should turn yourself in.
When you like go over to speak to him, like all of the talking stops. Like the guards that are talking, they stop. Even Babar stops doing his pull-ups. Even Bailey Capitani looks a little bit surprised. And there's just like this dead silence. Like you've just done something unspeakable.
I look around. What? I'm not supposed to talk to him?
And he just looks at you with this crazy look in his eyes. And one of the guards comes and like grabs you. Hey, don't speak to him! And, like pulls you back.
Okay, but why not? Seems a silly rule.
That's Quan, you fool.
Okay,
Have you not heard of his reputation?
Well, I know that he killed a Gith Yankee the other day, but other than that, no.
Friend, he's killed hundreds. He's a serial killer. They say he's been in here for 1,500 years. Half of those were spent in solitary. In fact, he's been here longer than any of the guards. There are few who still live, who remember a time when he was brought in. Those who can even remember what he looks like. Time does age the mind. They say he is a serial killer who has committed unholy rituals over the bodies of his victims. And even the officers here, they seldom have any contact with him. They say he knows everything that goes on in the prison, from you guys to fights, to petty squabbles, to what the kitchen served for lunch that day. They say Axe requested that he was transferred out of solitary duty because he's just so creepy. And Axe is pretty damn creepy himself.
I agree.
Listen, you wretch. I don't care much for your life. But I don't want any blood spilt unnecessarily on these grounds, so you stay away from him.
Well, all right, but so we do know. Everyone does know that he's the one that killed that Gith Yankee the other day, then, right?
I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't like the questions you're asking.
Well, all right. I'll stop asking questions then, and then I'll yell over to Babar. Babar. I like refuse to call him by his prison name.
He like sort of looks the other way.
No,
So
he's a
it
fat
seems
pig.
like-
Remember?
what are we supposed to call him?
Fat pig. Fat pig.
Oh, right. Fat pig. It sounds like that one there, and I'll point to Quan. It sounds like he runs the prison, not you.
He like just grunts really loudly when you call out to him.
Even sounds like one. Good name.
Huh. Well, just letting you know, if you have issues with not running the prison, maybe talk to him.
When you call him Fat Pig, he sort of looks behind himself, like you're like not talking to him, you're talking to a person behind him.
No,
He's
there's no one
talking to you,
there.
fat pig.
And then
There's
he
no one
quickly
there.
has a Klingon, get behind me! Yeah. I think they're calling out to you, Klingon. They're calling you a fat pig. What are you gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about it?
Oh no, that one behind you is Rocky, I think.
The fat
I know
pig's
his
the one
name.
in front of Rocky.
Yeah.
Outrage, get behind Rocky! They're calling you a fat pig, Outrage. What are you gonna do about it? I'm not sure. What am I going to do about it?
I bet Fat Pig's gonna ask Candy to get behind him next.
As you guys continue to torment the two Telegram, we'll go over to Voldemort, who's here in his cell, and also the break time is almost up for those out on the yard still. So Voldemort, you just immediately, like the second the guard leaves, you just hear this continual tapping sound.
Okay, is the door is locked, right?
Yeah, they lock the cell
Uh,
once you go back.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna mutter to myself, I could have helped that damn kobold with whatever he's doing. But for now, I just stay here and try to rest and meditate on changing spells. What are the rules for changing spells?
You are a cleric, so you can actually prepare like different spells, like every day by just praying.
Yeah.
You don't need like a spell book or anything. So yeah.
Can I do it now, or do I have to wait?
Yeah, you can do it now. You can change your spells around.
All right.
Alright, we're gonna go
I'm
back.
just gonna.
Yeah?
No, I'm just gonna do that now. That's
Sure.
what I'm gonna spend all this time doing, changing my spells, meditating.
Alrighty. We'll go back over to the fight between Topper and Axe. And it's Axe's turn. He's gonna hit you with the axe again, surprisingly. The 19 hits, and he hacks into you for another 9 slashing damage.
Okay. So I have a question about the disarming attack. It says when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, I can expend a die. Do the tongs count as a weapon for the purposes of my maneuvers?
Yeah, it's a weapon attack.
Okay, so then I am going to. So he's still grappled. Not that really makes a huge difference right now, right?
Yeah, he's not really trying to move. He just like keeps
Right.
just trying to
Yeah.
hack you with the axe.
So I'm gonna try to poke him in the eyes. Well, I'm gonna try to disarm him with the great axe. So I guess I'll do that after. So I'll do just a regular strength. What is it to hit him again? I'm sorry, just a regular strength.
Yeah, it's an improvised weapon attack, so it's a melee attack with no proficiency bonus.
Alright,
An 8
so
misses.
that missed. All right, and then just try again. Gosh, I am just not getting any luck here. And that is all I can do.
Alright, he's going to do his thing. He hits. And he hits you with the axe again for 11 slashing.
All right.
He doesn't like call out for guards or anything like that.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, he's
Inferno
not
just
concerned.
laughs maniacally as well.
All right, it's gonna keep trying. Running out of options here. Dear Lord.
5 is a miss.
Take 20.
I got that nice
And
wisdom
a 21
roll.
hits
There you
him.
go.
It does 1d4 damage plus your strength mod, which is 3. So 1d4 plus 3 damage. Right, you hit him for 7 points of damage. Sort of sears into him a little bit. You notice he like has this green glow coming out from like his torso, and his flesh just looks undead. And he doesn't even flinch as these red hot tongs are just melting into his skin.
All right. So I will attempt to disarm him. So I get the D8, right?
Yep.
For that.
All right, another 7 points of damage. As you take the tongs out and you hit him on the arm, he makes a strength save. And you knock the axe to the ground, and with this hooded head, he just sort of tilts it down to look at the axe.
All right. And then can I pick it up, or is it?
Yeah, it's on the ground, drops at his feet.
All right, so I'm gonna pick it up then.
All right, it's a great axe. And to swing it, you'll need to let go of him. But for now, you can still hold it. All right. He just like tries to shove you, Topper. Make an athletics or acrobatics check. All right. He tries to like push you, and you just hold in there as you guys struggle. And you're up.
All right, so I'm just adding a great axe to my inventory real quick. And then if you want to move on to someone else while I set this up, or
Sure.
I believe in you, Topper. You can finish him.
All right. Well.
Okay.
You ready?
I added it, but it didn't. Oh, because I didn't do it right. Hold on. Great axe. Okay. All right. So I will attack him with the great axe, and I'm also going to attempt to trip him.
All right. You let go of him, and
Yep.
you grab the great axe, and you hit with a 25.
All right, and then. It's pretty good.
Now you hit him for 13 points of slashing damage. He does not fall over though. You hack straight into his leg, and the axe is just sort of stopped by the bone in his leg, but he doesn't flinch. He doesn't even grunt. Another 1 slashing damage.
And that is it.
You've got 2 attacks, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
5th level.
Okay. That was not smart. Yeah, I'm not used to.
So good, yeah. Oh, crit.
Very nice.
Alright, you hit him for 25 slashing damage. You just bury the axe straight into his chest, and this like bright green glowing blood just squirts out of his chest and drips down onto the ground. And he's just still standing, like you've hit him like right in the heart with the axe, and he's still standing.
Oh lord, this thing. Okay,
Right,
so now it's really my turn.
That's his turn now. And
Yeah, no, it's really my turn. Yeah, end of my turn, I meant. Yeah.
Yep. He moves away from you, provokes an opportunity attack. Moves towards the cage.
I'm gonna keep honking at you, Paul.
Oh my god!
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm talking about.
Another crit.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you hit him for
Double ones.
8.
8 slashing damage. You hit him in the back. More of this bright green blood splashes out, and he sort of stumbles forward. Again, he doesn't really act like someone would act if they've just been hit with an axe. He just doesn't stop, and he moves to unlock the cage, and he then sort of swings the cage open, and the creature, it pokes its head out. The Howler. And it joins the initiative. And then he actually moves back to you, Topper. That was just his interactive object to unlock that. And he tries to just like grab you and shove you onto the ground. Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Yeah.
He tries to wrestle you to the ground, and
Wow.
you resist. You're up.
All right, I'm going to attempt to hit him with the great axe again.
That hits.
All right. Big hit, big damage.
You hit him for 11 slashing damage, and you just cut his head off, and it rolls along the ground. The hood comes off, and you see this horrific looking face with the eyes stitched together and undead flesh. Looks sort of vaguely like ogreish almost. And the eye, yeah, he's got like no eyeballs, just two stitched areas where his eye sockets are. And yeah, he is dead. More green blood just sprays out, and then this black blood just pools around the body.
I like the way you said that. Yeah, he is dead.
All right. So the beast that's there, is it obvious that it's going to be able to crawl out of its thing? It's not like too big to get out of the container. Right.
It's starting to poke its head out.
I'm gonna try to just run up to it and close the lid on it. Is it too far out for me to be able to do that?
No.
Okay. So I don't know where I have to go. Like, is that good?
Yep. All right, you go and close the lid and lock it, and lock him in.
All right.
And we break initiative.
And yeah. Wow. All right.
You finally got your weapon.
Yeah, that's right. I got a weapon.
Yeah. My character is actually surprisingly effective without materials. I have a lot of spells that I can use.
It sort of makes you think a little bit differently when you don't have like material components.
Yeah.
Is there a torch here that I could pick up and use to look around?
No, there are lanterns in the walls, and they seem to be magical in nature. Inferno chuckled. Hey! Hey you! Get me out of here! Yes! Free me!
If I let you out, are you gonna be good?
Oh, I'll be good. I'll be real good.
And what does good mean to you? What does that mean to be good?
Burn them. I'll burn them all.
But not me, right?
Not if you free me. You're my friend.
And not of the people I point my finger at, or otherwise let you know that you'll be safe.
I won't burn them. I won't burn them all.
All right. Well, I like the idea of burning the place down. Do I have a key? Does the key that?
Yeah. You check the body, and he's got an iron ring with about 5 or 6 keys on it, and you go through, and yeah, it looks like one of the keys will fit. It is the key itself has like these runes on it, so it's like a magical key, And yeah, there are locks on each of these doors.
Okay, so I'm going to. Is this a door directly to my north, or where's the
Yep,
exit
there are
to
three
this?
cells to the
Okay.
north, and the exit is to the south.
Okay. All right, I'm going to unlock Inferno's door and just have my axe ready in case he comes out to attack me.
All right, you unlock his door, and you see inside there's a ring of salt inside his cell that he was standing in, and he gets out of the cell, and he just has this crazy look in his eyes, and he grabs Axe's undead body and drags it over to the gate, and then he sort of looks at you. Time to feed! Time to feed! Time to feed! And he wants you to unlock the gate.
I'm going to gesture towards Inferno and just try to carefully unlock it and quickly open it so he can push the body in.
Alright, you unlock it, and he sort of smiles. Good. Good doggy! Good doggy! And then he just opens his mouth and breathes out this fire out of his mouth, roasting the undead corpse of Axe, and it sort of chars up, and then he and then even when it's glowing red hot, he grabs the body and throws it down to the howler. The howler opens its mouth and just starts basically swallows him whole and just eats the body of Axe.
All right, and I'm just going to close and lock this thing while that's happening.
Chains! Chains! And you see his arms are chained together. Unlock! Unlock chains! Yes!
All right, I unlock his chains. I try to find if I have a key that will let me do that.
Yep, one of the keys fits. And you unlock it. Yes! Good! And then he gets the chain and gets this bladed spike, and he sort of attaches the bladed spike to the chain and locks the chain up with the blade like a weapon. Yes.
All right, man. Let's go start some fire. And gonna point towards the exit to the room down here, wherever that is.
All right, you fumble with the keys, and sure enough, you find one. It unlocks the door.
All right, I'm gonna let him take the lead.
Are they close by? Do I hear any noise?
No. And there's a 5 by 10 foot hallway that leads down to another locked door. Unlock!
Okay.
Unlock! He just starts hitting the door with this bladed chain like he's an absolute madman. He's just slashing the door. Not working! Unlock! Meanwhile, House and Chuck, you guys hear some loud banging coming from this door, and it causes Captain Bull and the other guard to sort of stand up to sort of anticipate what's coming through the door. And then Topper, you unlock it, and and then you guys see this crazy dude just run out. He runs forward, and then he just breathes fire all over this table, and just it just erupts with an explosion of fire. And
Holy shit.
I think at this time we're gonna need to roll initiative. And it looks like Olacan's here as well.
Yes. I mean, apparently I'm X'd out.
You should be long rested.
Okay.
You're currently in a cell, in a 10 by 10 foot square cell.
Oh, I figured this is just where my big brother put me. because he's, pretty much the same thing as how it used to be.
You're in.
We just don't talk about those days.
Yeah, you're in a prison cell. You don't have any of your equipment.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna roll initiative, and we're gonna see what happens. I think the API has been a little bit slow today. I did roll, but we'll see if it kicks in a second. I might need to restart them. Take a look. They may have crashed. They were working just before. Yep, they crashed. Alright, I'll just restart them. Okay. Looks like Babar goes first. Ridley. And he just sort of stops, like, doing these pull-ups. And he looks over at Inferno run into the room and just catch this table on fire. And he sort of stops. Hey you! Burn that table, yes! See, I run the place. He's doing as I tell him. And Inferno, he just has this insane look in his eyes, and he chuckles some more. Hello, Captain. And Captain Bull just sort of looks at you, Topper. You idiot! What have you done? And he starts swinging around this bladed chain. And he hits this guard with the chain for 9 slashing damage, and he swings it around again, and a 14 misses. Alright, Rocky moves in to just sort of see what's happening, assess the situation. Alright, this guard, he stands up. He draws his weapon. He's wearing half plate mail, and he's got a great sword. And he runs at Inferno.
Oh shit!
And with one sweep, he just cuts Inferno's head off, killing him instantly.
Oh, wow!
Yikes!
And then he runs up to you, Topper. Ah! And he hits you for 7 slashing and 4 psychic damage. Alright, Voldemort.
Somebody get me out of here! I'm assuming I hear the noise.
Yeah.
Somebody get me out of here! I'm gonna stand back and try to cast Sacred Flame on the hinges at the cell door.
I don't think Sacred Flame will work. You try to cast Sacred Flame, and the spell just fails because it doesn't work on objects. It has to be a creature.
Oh shit! Well, in that case, I'm just gonna ram into the. Well, I already cast a Sacred Flame. I noticed it doesn't work.
Yeah,
So that's my turn.
that would take your action.
Yeah.
But so everyone in the yard here, you hear Voldemort calling out from the cells. Chuck.
No idea what's going on.
They're attacking Topper.
Yeah, he's attacking Topper. I can't in good conscience let that happen. Does Captain Bull look like he would be not okay with me leaving his space?
He's already drawn his weapon.
Fuck. I am going to
But you then again, like, it depends on what you do. He may or may not opportunity attack you.
And I really don't want him to opportunity attack me. I think that what I'm gonna do is, well, I hate that it's come to this, Captain, but can't let you have your men hurting my friends like that. And I'm going to, since I'm pretty sure he's the biggest, baddest guy in the room right now, I'm going to bonus action channel divinity vow of enmity, so I can get some advantage on him.
On Captain Bull?
I mean, does it look like he's about to go, or is he just kind of holding his ground?
He hasn't. He's just stood up and drawn his sword yet. He hasn't. Can't really tell what he's gonna do.
Well, in that case, I'll do the vow of enmity on that guy.
Okay.
And I might just end up taking a attack of opportunity.
Alright, he sort of hears you utter that vow of enmity against the guard, and he's going to attack you with an opportunity attack.
Yep.
13 misses.
Oh my
And,
god, that's one hit.
Yep.
Even though my armor class is 16 right now, I'm assuming I don't have my ring of protection on.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Figured.
Everyone, no one has any weapons or equipment whatsoever.
All right. And
Topper
I'm going
does.
to.
Topper's got an axe.
I'm gonna run up and try to do a quick palm strike to the side of this guy's head.
15 is a miss.
Yep. Oh no, 19. Vow of enmity. I got advantage.
Advantage, then you hit. For 6 bludgeoning damage.
Hit him inside the head. And I go, I almost call him Tarkin, then I say, Topper, what's going on? What are we doing?
I know, it's just pandemonium.
Halson.
I just know I'm not getting tortured right now.
Halson starts blade singing. Stands right here. Oh wait, right here. It's like, yeah, let's all just settle down and play nice. And I take dodge action.
Okay.
I look over Chuck. I'm gonna kill them all. Don't worry.
Bailey just sort of doesn't really seem too startled. In fact, if anything, he looks like he's entertained. He smiles. This is going to be interesting. Taking bets. Olacan, you are in a cell, and you're locked inside, and you hear some scuffling going on from this direction. There's probably not a whole lot you can do except for maybe ask for someone to unlock you from your cell.
Okay, I'll run up to the cell. I mean, the door is open in the picture, I'm just saying. But I'm going to shake the bars, not the door, because if the door is actually open, I don't know that. I'll just shake the bars furiously.
Yeah, you're locked
tell
inside.
I'll call my brother and beg for him to come get me because he forgot me. Like that time he locked me in the box with that thing that does. He locked me in a box once, and I did. It took me a long time to recover, and now I'm just screaming, "The box has got me!"
You hear a very faint answer from Chuck/Ren. That wasn't my fault.
I mean, when your brother tells you to get into a box, and he's older than you just get into a box. Come out 6 days later, most of your hair's turned a different color, and you look like I do now. It's pretty much your brother's fault. Okay, if I can't do anything, like if you don't, like obviously because I got nothing to pick locks with, or I mean, I'll look under the beds. Is there a trap door under the beds or in the roof this time? Because I didn't look last time.
There's no trapdoor in the beds or the roof.
Brutal.
Alright, Amos comes a bit closer to see what's going on. He turns to Ridley. What do we do, boss? Don't worry, I've got this under control. He's doing exactly as I'm telling him. You there! Get beheaded! See? Topper.
Alright, so alright, so Topper is gonna disengage and run up to the it's gonna move up and attempt to situate himself behind the gate of the howler and wait for any gift to come running up in the room, and as soon as they do, open the gate.
Okay, so you ready an action to open the gate if a gift Yankee comes in here?
Yeah, exactly. And then just looking about, are there any other actual weapons in this room, or is it just the axe and that's all I have for an actual melee weapon?
Yeah, all the rest are just tortured pieces of torture equipment. They're not weapons per se.
Okay, all right, Chuck. Hopefully this doesn't. I have a plan here. All right, that's it for me.
Chuck's gonna die.
Alright, Captain Bull is going to disappear and reappear here.
Uh-oh.
And he runs straight past you. You idiot, what have you done? And he comes into the room. He provokes from you, Chuck.
Yeah, he tried to hit me. I'll go ahead and try to hit him back.
24 hits.
Basically just slapping him in the head as he
Alright.
runs, as he appears.
He steps back and he thrusts his greatsword at you. And he hits for 31 points of damage. He
Dear Lord.
just sort of thrusts the great sword forward, and only a little bit of the blade actually pierces you, and then you just hit with this incredible wave of psychic energy that causes your nose to bleed and almost knocks you unconscious with a single blow.
Y'all cheat with those fucking swords.
The force from that blow just feels incredible, and then he moves back towards Topper, and Topper, you open the gate with your reaction if you want. I'm presuming you're going to want to do that.
Yep.
And now this howler, it starts to poke its head out with these red glowing eyes. And it joins the initiative on initiative count 5.
Oh, man.
Then he runs at you. You idiot. And he swings at you, Tarkin. But something happens. He stops. And he drops his greatsword. And he places his hand on the wall. And he coughs this black blood up all over the ground. And his eyes start to bulge. And you start to see his face just break apart. The skin on his cheeks, it stretches out. His lower jaw just breaks away. And his eyes start to vibrate. And then they just expand. Both eyeballs pop like balloons. And something starts to crawl out of his head. You see this stumpy little arm grab onto his top jaw and lower jaw, and then just split his head in two, and his brain crawls out of his head.
What?
His lifeless body hits the ground, and this brain jumps down on the ground and starts moving on its own.
Uh-oh. That's a bad sign.
It's an intellect devourer, and it just bursts out of his head.
Oh,
Definitely
Vince,
coming with me.
stupid. That's not a good sign.
I have no idea what that even is.
It's a brain on legs.
Yeah.
Literally a walking brain. It's protected by this crusty covering, and it walks around on 4 bestial clawed legs.
Oh, well.
And it goes on initiative count 6. Alright, Quan just roars. And he starts slowly walking over towards you, Chuck. He tries to push past you, Jin. Do you let him go by?
Oh yeah. No. Here you go. After you, Fred.
Let me just step to the side for you real quick.
And he approaches you, Chuck. And he looks at you with these menacing eyes. I'm just misunderstood. He speaks in this very posh, noble accent. I will help you escape.
Is he speaking in Dwarvish or Common?
He speaks in Common.
Oh, okay. Thank you, friend.
I know more than 500 languages. They have quite an extensive library here. And then he enlarges himself. One moment. Ah! And he just blows up to the size of an ogre.
That's a neat trick.
At the intellect devourer, it does not care about you whatsoever, Topper. It runs over to the Githyanki, and it starts to try to devour his intellect. The Githyanki looks absolutely horrified. No, no, no! And they are quite resilient against mind flayers. Or an intellect devourer, for that matter. But he fails, and he takes 10 points of psychic damage. And I'll roll 3d6 for his intelligence. But it does not devour the Githyanki's brain. Alright, this howler pokes its head out, and it just starts sort of doing this heavy breathing. And it looks like it's expecting to be fed, and when there is no food for it, instead it emits a keening howl on you, Tarkin. Tarkin, make a wisdom save against being frightened. You resist. It is this almost deafening howl that just shrieks out, but it does not scare you.
Well, this is working out so far. Just like I planned.
Alright, Babar looks a little bit panicked. Get big! You're there! Become a brain on legs! What do we do, boss? And it looks like the Tutela gang are just sort of waiting for Ridley's instruction, but he ain't really handling the situation too well. Alright, Menace turns his attention away from Urin. What is this? What is this? There's one thing I hate more than escaped prisoners, and that's mind flayers! And he attacks the intellect devourer. And he hits, stabbing it for 20 points of damage. And he almost cuts it clean in half. Takes a second attack. And a 13 hits. And he just severs the brain in two. Ah, damn you all. And then he's going to Misty Step. Disappears and reappears over here. Runs up. And starts banging on this door. Hey! Hey! He ends his turn there. Alright, Voldemort.
Alright, so I'm just gonna scream again. Somebody get me out of here! I'm just gonna try to force the door open.
You can make an athletics check.
The whole wall collapses.
You hurt your arm.
Alright.
Doing so.
Bet the captain had the keys.
Chuck.
Okay. Alright, I am going to turn to Quan. My large friend, could you please go help my brother and Mathvan, well, not Mathvan, Voldemort out of the prison cells there?
Well, you
do
help
it.
them. I'll hold the guards.
You know what? That sounds like a better plan. And I'm going to 15. Topper, I'm going to assume you have the keys.
I do. I have the keys. I have lots of keys.
Do you see the body of Captain Bull just 10 feet ahead of you, Chuck?
Oh. Then let's see, 15.
And he has
20.
he has a set of keys on him as well.
Yoink. I'll take them.
Alright, you get them there, the cell keys.
Cool. So that's 20 feet. I don't want this thing to take attack of opportunity against me. I am going to. Actually,
We could try throwing. I can't see you, but you're near me. You could throw the body, try kicking the body or parts of the body towards the howler.
I think what I'm gonna do, because I'm hurt pretty badly at the moment, I'm gonna give myself 10 hit points from lay on hands. Do a quick prayer to Sehani Moonbow. Put my hand on my chest. Give myself 10 hit points. And I'll can I interact with the object? Well, I've already interacted with. I'll just grab the keys. I'll just move to here for now because I can't get that far away anyway. So might as well wait till next turn. Maybe I can get a dash action in.
Halson.
Halson is gonna cast Shadow Blade at 3rd level.
Nice.
And he is then going to proceed to chuck it at this poor soul.
Okay.
I'm at dim light right now, right?
Yes.
Have fun, buddy!
Is it it's you that has to be in the dim light, right? Not him.
I'll post it. Oh, you can't put. It'll just do an attack if I try that.
I think I'll look it up. Shadow Blade. The target has to be in dim light or darkness. He's actually underneath a couple of these lights.
24.
Yeah, that hits him.
I mean,
Eat shit!
Alright, you throw it like a boomerang, and it hits him in the back, and you just see his armor split apart. And he takes 21 points of psychic damage. It leaves him close to death.
Oh, sorry about that. I didn't mean to do that. For 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I like it. I like it right here. Here's a perfect spot for me to be.
Bailey starts to see this situation sort of devolve. I'm having a sale today! All my wares are half price! What's going on? I've never seen this happen before! And
Prison break.
he does a Cersei. I think I'll go back to my cell! And he just quickly moves away. Okay, I'm ready to go back now, he calls.
Open the door!
I don't have any keys, friend!
I thought you could procure anything.
I'll put that on my log. Olican.
I'm gonna pick up a mattress, and I'm going to throw it, lean it up against the bars, and then I'm gonna cannonball into those bars through the mattress because I don't want to get knocked out.
Hey, make an athletics check.
I definitely bounced off the mattress.
You bounce straight off of it. And onto the other mattress.
Oh, sorry, my wife came down. I forgot to push button.
Topper.
Alright, can I close the gate on the howler?
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll do that, and then I'm just gonna see what's going on. So who's this right here?
That's Chuck.
That's Chuck. Oh, alright, so can I go through Chuck?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, you don't. You don't even have to go through me.
You can't see anything. It's like very dark.
I know, I'm very dark.
So you sort of stumble
Sometimes I
through
forget.
and bump into
Yeah.
Chuck.
And then,
hello there.
gosh, I don't even see. So I see the oversized ogre guy.
Yep, in this room you see the oversized Duragar, you see the two Telegang over here, and yeah. You see one Githyanki guard here desperately banging on a door.
Alright.
This table is on fire. Actually, a little bit of light will be coming off that table. It's probably not going to illuminate the area too much more, though.
Just a lot of shit going down.
Alright. So I'm just gonna say, so Babar his name is Grizzly, is it?
Ridley.
Ridley, take out that guard. And then I'm gonna. Popper is going to. So what is? How much movement did I just do?
5, 10.
I guess
15,
I'm just
20.
gonna stay here and ready my attack in the event that anyone misty steps near me.
Okay.
And that's gonna be the end of what I can do.
Alright, Quan sort of stomps over to the Githyanki and he just tries to pick him up. The Githyanki will make a strength and athletics check. Alright, the Duragar just picks the Githyanki up, and even the Githyanki looks quite small in the Duragar's hands. And he just like places him over here, like very calmly. My good sir, I would ask you to please desist.
Whoa there.
At the start of this round, may have some more company. Baba still looks just shocked. You get really big. I pick him up, put him there. You open the door. Go and save them. Boss, you've got to tell us to do something. We can't just stay here. We gotta help. Do something. No, don't help them. They killed my son.
We didn't kill him.
We didn't kill anyone, son.
It was the Kruthic.
Didn't the son leave?
No, he got stabbed by a Kruthic and died.
Alright, the Githyanki actually just drives his greatsword straight into Kwan's chest, and it actually kills Kwan. And you see him shrink down. And Menace
Kwan.
is freed.
Chuck would feel bad about that if you could see it.
And then Menace runs back to the door and bangs on it some more. Hey! We got escapees! You hear the sound of some sort of mechanical door lock coming from the door that Menace is banging on. And sure enough, the door opens. And there are 2 more Githyanki warriors in this small guard room. And they run out. One of them runs out, and he sort of sees a Tutello gang standing around here, and Ridley sort of points towards Topper. That one! He's escaping! We're innocent! I'll deal with you momentarily. And this Githyanki warrior, Misty, steps next to you, Topper, and your reaction will go off. A 19 hits him. You whack him with the axe for 9 points of slashing damage.
Can I also do a maneuver with that, or is that?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to try to trip him then as well.
Okay. Alright, you deal an extra 8 points of damage, and you stab into his leg. As he misty steps in, he sort of drops to the ground. And then he uses 15 feet of movement to stand back up. And he's going to attack you back. Ah! He swings. An 11 misses. He swings again. And a 17 hits you. 15 damage as he smacks you with the greatsword, causing you to fall onto the ground.
Well, it was a good run.
It's not over yet.
Voldemort.
Somebody get me out of here! I'm gonna just start like trying to open the cell door again.
Alright, you can do an athletics check, and you don't think these bars are even going to budge, Voldemort. You have to just wait for someone to come and unlock you. Chuck.
Shit, of course he's right there. 10, 15. Let me see something here. All right, I will. I'll use my bonus action to knock my fists together, creating lightning, like electricity, like plays around my knuckles, and then I will. So I'm casting Thunderous Smite. I don't know if I have this set up as an attack or if it's just okay. It's just a spell card. Good. So I'm concentrating on that, and I will go for a quick jab on the guy in front of me. Fuck.
You hit the wall.
I roll bad when it counts. That sucks. Okay. Man, I don't think I can take a hit from him if I.
You've got it, 2 attacks, don't you?
No, because I'm multi-class monk.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm a monk 1, paladin 4.
You still do have the thunderous energy
Yeah.
in your hands.
But I will go ahead and move on out. So I'll be able to possibly get away from him next turn. See how much movement was that? 5, 10, 20, 25. Damn.
Halston.
Alright, I'm gonna bonus action bring back my Shadow Blade.
I have the keys in one of my hands, by the way.
Well, I need to do damage, buddy. There's too many guys. I swing at this guy with the my level 3 Shadow Blade. With Booming Blade.
That hits him.
Alright, so he takes 15 Psychic and 3 Thunder.
Alright, you hit him for 18 points of damage. And there is a small sort of bang. And before the thunderous energy is fully released, it just snaps onto him. He's still standing.
Shit.
I've got a discount on shivs! Shivs! A discount! Bailey is just sort of
I'll pay premium for a key.
looking
That opens the
around.
door.
The guards will come and they'll put me back in my cell soon, I'm sure. Olican.
I'm gonna go in the corner, and I'm gonna pull the mattress over top me, and I'm gonna cry
Okay.
because my brother forgot. It's been 18 seconds, and I'm already assuming he's a bad.
Alcan has some issues.
Oh, Rin, you, sorry, Jin, you're gonna have to be like in a different square because Tarkin's in that square. You have to be here. Yeah. Alright, Tarkin, make a death save.
Oh, okay, they're not knocking us out. Interesting. Oh shit.
That is 2 failures.
I can heal.
It's a pretty bad wound. Alright, Ridley still keeps looking around and panicking. Yes, sir, you there? You do that thunder spell and you hit him with that blade. Yes, I'm still in charge here. You think he runs up to you, Jin, and he attacks. Coming in with a great sword attack. A
I'm gonna
19
shield
hits. Are you block the attack, and there's a explosion of energy as the great sword bounces off your shield. Ah! Second attack. Crit.
Ooh.
Probably gonna knock me out.
That hits you for 32 points of damage.
That's exactly the amount to knock me out.
Shit.
And he puts you down with a single blow.
Oh man. This is no bueno.
And this guard's gonna attack you, Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
First attack. Miss. Second attack. He misses. Voldemort.
Somebody get me out. I can heal. But that's it. That's all I can do.
Chuck.
Oh man. The situation is just Alright, I'm gonna have to play the odds here. I'm gonna heal. I'm gonna lay on hands Tarkin for 5. Oh, quick prayer. Glowing hands.
Make that noise when you heal him.
I'm gonna just play dead though. I just don't want to be immediately attacked.
Alright, playing the odds here. So oh man, it's just I might end up going down from this, but I've got to try. I will move away, so I'll wait. See what happens.
He
here.
swings
Aha!
and misses.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I use my object interaction to throw the keys to Mathvin?
Yep.
I will do that.
All right, you throw him the keys. There is about 20 keys on the keychain.
Fuck. Well, nice knowing you, boys. That's my turn.
Halson, make a death save as your shield drops. It's one failure.
Burn 2.
Bailey, still, he sort of backs away. Are the guards coming? Can you tell them I'm ready to go back in my cell now? All can.
I'm just crying here.
You hear your brother crying down in the cell. Chuck.
I'll come get you in a minute.
Topper
If I'm alive still.
can use 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Okay. All right, I'll do that, and then I'll the guy right in front of me. See what happens. Ugh, terrible.
Take a swing with the axe. A natural one is a miss.
All right. And I guess I really just have to try again.
You take another swing, and a 15 misses. He blocks your axe with his greatsword.
Yeah, probably. And yeah, there's really nothing else I can do. Moving is just going to provoke an attack that'll probably put me down. All right.
He already used his reaction, so you can move away.
Oh, all right. Then in
You
that
run
case, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. And that will be it.
You hear Dispeller / Elridge start to argue with Babar. This is futile, Babar. I'm done being Elridge. I want to be Dispeller again, and I don't want to spend the rest of my days in here. We have to help them. You help him. And Dispeller comes over, and she is going to try to stabilize you, Halson.
Can I reject the stabilization?
No.
You're knocked out. You can't do shit.
No, I want to keep making death saves.
She tends to your wounds.
God.
And Babar looks at Clegon and Sylph. Guys, we got to do something. And Rocky runs
Does question.
at the Githyanki, and he just tries to like bowl him over.
Oh, man.
He runs up,
Try that.
jumps into the Githyanki, and just bounces straight back off. Then he turns around and attacks Rocky. Does 2 attacks and hits him
Take
twice
attacks for us.
for 12, and then for 13 damage. Rocky's pretty tough though.
Oh wow, yeah, he didn't go down a whole lot from that.
We need our weapons! He yells out. Damn it, they're going to release the other prisoners. Ha! And the booming blade goes off. How much damage was it?
I think it was 6.
6.
Alright, he's sort of thrown forward, taking 6 points of damage. You hear a loud bang, he stumbles forward, and then he keeps going. Runs at Chuck and attacks.
Okay, here we go.
13 misses. Second attack. It hits.
Oh no!
And he
That puts me
slices
down.
into you, putting you down. Voldemort.
Alright,
You've
so I
got
have the key.
like a 1 in 20 chance, basically, of getting the right key. And you can try 1 key with your interactive object and 1 key with your action. To try and get the right key, you need to roll a d20.
Alright, let's try this.
Nat 20 first
And
roll.
what's that? What do I need to get? A 20?
You don't know.
Okay.
Alright, you try 1 key, and it does not fit.
Alright. So, gonna use my action for the second.
You try another key, and it doesn't work.
Okay, as a bonus action, I can sit Ren or Shock, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Sweet. Nice.
You're
I'll
awake,
take
my
anything
friend.
I can get. Thank you, Math then. Or Voldemort.
You gotta use
Ren
those,
is terrible
those
at
jail
remembering
names.
those. Ren is terrible at remembering those. Yeah,
You
I'll
can't
use
even remember
15
your own
to
name. Your name's Chuck.
Yeah, I'll use 15 to stand up, and you asshole, that hurt. And I'll go for a quick jab,
A 16 misses.
and then
Jeez.
He dodges
try
it.
a roundhouse kick with my bonus action.
And that hits. You sort of jump, you do a jumping roundhouse kick, and it just sort of snaps him down to the ground, breaking his neck, killing him instantly.
Aha! Does he also have a set of keys on him? Or was it just the captain?
He doesn't have keys, no.
Okay.
They're not allowed keys anymore after the last incident.
Mm.
He does have a great sword, though. Not that you probably want to use it. But...
Yeah, Chuck cannot use a great sword very well. I think I'm good right there. What do I got as bonus actions that I can do? I do not want to use a bonus action at the moment. I should have. Oh. There we go.
Alright, Howson, you just stable.
Bite my tongue. My sleep.
You can roll a d20 just to make yourself feel better.
It's 2 deaths.
Bailey sees you like through the keys, and he runs up to you. I'm ready to go back in my cell now. My one's at one time.
Well, go wait in front of it, and I'll be there in a minute.
Okay. And he starts to freak out. He really starts to freak out. Olican.
Who's this guy here?
He is a little halfling that can get stuff,
Except keys, apparently.
except for keys.
Except
And
Well, I'm
really,
still
as it
hiding
turns
them.
out, anything at all, he hasn't gotten us a thing.
You never got a chance. Everyone just started killing guards. Siltha skirts around here and hovers over you, Jin. Oh, I'm going to help him, all right. And he's going to help you. Next turn. Help him die! Topper. You want death saves? I'll give you death saves!
That's what I need.
Alright. So Topper is going to run up here and attack this guy here. So first attack. And,
You run across the room and you hit him.
alright.
Nice.
You bury the great axe straight into his head.
Ah, nice.
And he drops onto the ground. Alright, I'm going to break initiative for now. Because there are no threats at the moment. And I think we'll take a 10-minute break now too. And we'll move on to the next part of
Good
this
timing.
escape.
Alrighty.
I'll see you guys back in 10 minutes. Maybe
Escape
Orkan
question mark.
will finally be allowed out of his cell by his brother.
Doubtful.
See you guys soon.
Alright.
I drank them. I've drunk all three. Did you just have a bite? gotta get back. You can finish it. How's it going?
Oh,
What's going
not
on?
dead.
Is everyone back?
Yep.
All right. So we're gonna take this still in turns because things are happening. We're gonna go around the table and everyone can roughly take what you would take in a turn of combat. But it doesn't have to be like in a set order. Who wants to go first?
I can. I'm pretty sure I know what I would do anyway. Because I've already
I'm
given
back.
Mathvan the
Welcome back.
keys.
Mhm.
Since I've already given him the keys, I would run back into like the main room, see what's going on, and where's Jin's body? Okay. I'll put 4 of the lay on hands into him.
You see Sylph standing over Jin and just like starts smacking him with this like stump of an arm. Like beating Jin, and you grab Sylph and pull him back and administer healing, and Dispeller also grabs Sylph. Calm down, there's no use fighting them now. We need them if we're to get out of here.
Terrible
I
pain
agree.
in my face.
You want a hand?
Like a-
I'll give you a hand.
I feel like a stub was smacking me or something.
It was.
Am I able to get out of the cell like with some time to trying a few keys?
So we're sort of gonna take like a turn each. So yeah, you'll be able to try like 2 different keys every turn.
Okay. Just let me know
That's what
when to roll.
Yeah.
Healing Jin would be my turn.
Okay, and alright, Voldemort, you can try 2 more keys. If you do roll one that you've already rolled, you can re-roll if you roll a number that you've already rolled.
Well, I don't remember what I rolled, but
8 and 4.
okay.
Yeah,
So
8 and
that's-
14. Alright, you try another key. It doesn't fit that one. And an 18. Again, the key is not the right one.
All right.
Topper, what are you doing? Oh, maybe he's not back yet? Oh no, he's back.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna just go over by the store, and if it's open, I'm gonna close. Or if it's not open, just try to
It's open.
hold it tight in case no one else can. So anyway, I'll like to close it and then just try to hold it tight so
Alright.
no one can.
You
I'll have
close
to
it
at least
and
contest it.
it doesn't like close properly or lock, but you can definitely hold it. Like, alright, you hold on to that door.
Yeah, that's what I would do for the time being. And listen on the other side in case I hear any.
You can make a perception check. It sounds like someone is coming. You can hear steps coming towards you.
All right, so I'm just gonna like whisper out to everybody, someone's coming.
All right.
When you wake up, Jin, what do you do?
Shit. Oh, wait, I'm not even 15. 5, 10, 15, I'm in dash.
Don't worry about movement too much.
20. Batman! I take the keys from Batman, I try a couple.
Okay.
Alright, if you take them, then he won't be able to try next turn.
Okay, then I'm gonna hold to the keys.
He won't be able to hold next time.
Yeah,
Dang
'cause you'd
it.
have the keys.
Can I just drop them on the floor once I'm done? Then he gets to interact, I'll just pick them up. I see. Damn it!
Yeah, I'd say like throwing the keys from person to person to try doors wouldn't be a very efficient way of trying to open it. You probably like lose track of which keys you've tried and which you haven't.
Well, can I throw the keys I have over? Did I? Yeah, I have a set of keys separate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've been doing too much already.
Alright, no, that's me.
Right,
Just
meanwhile,
running around like a head of a chicken coop.
Olacan, what do you do? Cries and thinks about killing his brother. Alright, that's about a round. So, let's go around again. And we'll start off with Voldemort. You can try another 2 keys.
Alright. I already rolled that, so I guess I try again.
Yep. This key doesn't fit.
Alright, try again with my action. 6.
And that key does not work either.
Oh my god, jeez.
They all look the same. You don't know how they know which one's which, but you keep trying desperately, keeping track of which ones you've already tried.
Yeah, I keep in track.
Chuck, what do you do now?
Do I have an idea of where they may be holding our equipment?
I think you're only going to be asking either yourself or the other party members that
Okay.
question.
All right.
But no one has made any inquiries as to, or tried to find out where all of your stuff is.
If I can, like, get up to Bailey. Do you happen to know where they're keeping our stuff?
I'm a getter of things, so I know where things are kept, but it'll cost you a price. Everything has a price.
Pay
Of
it.
course, name it.
Well, I'd very much like to just be back in my cell at the moment.
Well, that man there has the keys, and as soon as he's done getting himself out, we can get you in. After we also get everybody else that wants out.
It's good.
How does that
I would
sound?
like that.
Alright, then tell me where our stuff is.
Doesn't work that way, friend. You pay first.
Oh, come on.
Make a persuasion
trust
check.
It's like, come on.
Come on. And he doesn't budge.
Just start punching him, he'll talk eventually.
Alright, alright.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we'll go over to Halson.
Oh, that's me.
That is you.
I'm gonna help Topper cheer him on. So just keep this door shut.
All
You got
right.
this, buddy. Rub his shoulders. You're good at this. I know you can do it.
Someone tries to force the door. Topper, make a athletics check with advantage. Alright, you feel someone just slamming up against that door. And they slam up against it again. And then the slamming stops. Alright, I'm presuming Olacan is still crying with the mattress for now. And
Well, what else do I gotta do?
Babar starts to sort of yell at Clegon and Rocky. Sylph goes and starts collecting some of the weapons, and Dispeller calms down Sylph, and Clegon goes around and starts collecting some weapons for the Tutello gang. Some of the great swords that are dropped on the ground. Alright, Voldemort, you can try another couple of keys if you like.
Alright, let's try this again. 1,
Not the right key.
9.
And that's not the right key either.
Oh man.
Jesus. Alright, that's
Alright, Chuck.
Well, if you won't help, fine then. I'm gonna start. Let's see. What do I got in terms? If I was a little bit more on the paladin side, I'd be able to Misty Step. I think. Unless that requires material components. But I am not. I'm gonna just try to. Does this door look pretty? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess it would since it's a prison cell. I'm gonna try to kick it down though. We'll see what it does.
You can try and break it down with an athletics check.
Can I just actually kick it?
Sure.
Because my athletics isn't that great.
Alright, yeah, you try to break it open, and it doesn't budge.
All I can. Maybe if you can like pull on it while I'm kicking on it, maybe that we can do something.
Okay.
Brotherly love right there.
Alright, you can give him the help action next time he tries if you like, Olacan.
Okay.
Alright, Halson and Topper, there's no more resistance coming from this door now. Whoever was slamming against it has stopped. What do you do, Topper?
Just gonna listen to the other side. Is there any sound of people talking or anything?
You can use your action to make a perception check. They're quite solid doors. And you hear the footfalls going away from you.
Alright, well, sounds like they're leaving. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but
The sound of a door opening as well.
there's activity on the other side. We have to get our acts together here quickly, everybody. Babar, you gotta make a decision here, man.
Back to the
You
cell.
with us, or are you just gonna watch?
Who are you
And
talking
I'm just
to?
gonna. Oh, I'm sorry, Ridley.
He just yelled at you. I'm trying to think, alright? Don't tell me what to do!
Just think it up quickly.
Let's make our last stand at the cells where our spellcasters are at.
Oh, that's a good point, actually.
Hey, you hold that door and then stop holding it and then ask me what decision I'm going to make. I'm still in charge here!
All right, so I guess we probably have just enough time. Yeah. All right. I'll move 30 feet. Sorry. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. Well, I'm not going to end on the fire. Is that still on fire, that table?
It's sort of smoldered down at this stage and just burnt away. It hasn't like caught onto anything else. It's just
Okay.
ash.
And yeah, I'm just going to end my turn like that.
Halson, what are you doing?
Make fig. I'm gonna try to make my last stand in here.
Okay. All right. That's pretty much it for another turn. A Githyanki warrior misty steps through the bars to the north here, and I'm gonna roll initiative. A single Githyanki warrior. You don't need to roll initiative, Tarkin. Oh, why is the API's gone down again? I was rolling it for everyone, but it didn't roll. It seemed to have crashed. Try again. Okay, that is everyone. And I'm going to presume that Topper yells out that you guys have got company back in the yard.
Yep, absolutely.
You're up first, Chuck.
Well, shit. 20, 25.
Bailey yells to you, wait, what about my cell?
I don't know. Do whatever you want. I'm gonna stick right there, and I'm gonna take the dodge action. Actually, no. Yeah, dodge action. Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Clegon carries this great sword in his hand. Ah. I guess it's better than nothing. Well, here we go! And he runs in with the great sword at the Githyanki warrior. And it's like, he can barely lift it. It's like huge in his hands. Ah! And he comes in. Make an attack with it. He's not going to be proficient. Okay, he does a great sword attack. And he misses with his first attack. Makes a second attack. And he hits. Hits a Githyanki for 9 slashing damage. Githyanki warrior attacks him back. You little wretch! And he hits Lagan for 19 damage. And he hits him again for 20. A total of 39 points of damage. Lagan is left quite badly injured. Dispeller is going to cast Magic Missile at 3rd level on the Githyanki warrior. She holds forward her hand and 5 magic missiles start trailing towards the Githyanki warrior. Each one slams into him, dealing a total of 10 points of force damage. Topper.
Topper is just going to raise the great axe in his hands and just go run screaming at the Yankee and attack it.
14 is a miss.
All right, and then he'll attack again.
And a 15 is also a miss.
All right, and that is going to be his turn.
Halson.
Yep. Oh, I'm pretty hurt. I guess I'll 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Use a bonus action to cast Shadow Blade at level 2. There we go. Hey, it works this time. And throw it at him, seeing that he's in dim light.
Indeed, he is. It hits. Slams into him for 15 points of psychic damage.
All right. Good turn.
All again.
Well, I
Got full control of this mattress, by the way.
I am going to yell something along the lines of help, the prisoners are swarming me, and the hopes that the guy attacking is within 30 feet. And then I'm just going to throw the mattress against the bars with, like, while I'm holding it, kind of like a cannonball mattress, to make it sound like there's lots of noise happening down here.
All right.
That is
Try to
me
subvert
trying to
the
distract him.
Yankee warrior.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just trying to do something here.
All right. Voldemort.
Let's try again.
Better and better chances every
10.
time.
I already rolled that, so roll again. I already rolled that. 19.
It is not the right key.
Alright, try another one. I already rolled that. 4.
4. It's not the right key.
Jesus.
It's just
Alright,
like when
that's
I was, it's like when I was stunned by the grenade. It's like
Yeah.
just watching in a stunned state.
Babar keeps calling out, or just basically just repeating what everyone's just done. Are you there? Swing at him with the great axe. Yes. Dispel a cosmetic missile. You there in the cell. Yell out that you're being attacked and swarmed, and you keep trying those keys. I am in charge. Siltha runs up to you, Halson. I'm not done with you, and he tries to knock you to the ground. Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, we shouldn't have fucked with him so much about his hand.
And he just knocks you straight over. Prone. And then he tries to hit you with his stump. And he crits. He stumps you for 7 bludgeoning damage. Beats you into unconsciousness.
Again.
Damn. All right then.
And
See, at least Ren wasn't doing it on purpose. He's just too stupid to know that he's really riling him up.
Chuck.
Okay. 5, 10. I imagine I can't go through corners, so 15, 20. 25. I can only see this.
So, Paul, do you mind going on push to talk, please? We're getting a lot of background noise coming from your mic.
Sorry about that.
Thanks.
Oh, and by the way, the bladed chain that old crazy guy was using before, would it be considered like a weapon, or would it be like an improvised weapon?
It's an improvised weapon, and it does 1d6 slashing damage, but it has a reach of 10 feet.
Yeah, improvised weapon. I can't really use them that well. I think I got 10 more feet of movement. Kind of move a little further in. Still only see the one Githyanki. And I'll yell out to the Githyanki. So, do you have a little brain on legs inside your head as well? And that would be my turn.
He doesn't seem to fully get what you're saying. And Clegon comes in with a great sword. First attack is a miss. Second attack is a miss. See Clegon struggling to sort of fight efficiently with it. Githyanki warrior takes one attack at him. And that is going to hit. Hits him for 9 damage. And then he takes a second attack at Topper. And a 12 hits. And you're down, Topper.
Oh boy. Again.
Dispeller is going to she's going to do another magic missile at 3rd level. For 5 missiles. Each one slams into the Githyanki warrior, dealing 10 points of force damage, and he is considerably injured now. Topper, make a death save. Success. Halson, make a death save. A failure. And Olacan, still in your cell.
In which direction is his cell? Is it like
Over here.
below me? Okay.
Do you want to attempt anything on your turn?
Oh, I had my mic muted because the kid was screaming earlier. I'm just gonna do the same thing because I don't have a clue if it worked or not because I can't see anything. That I'm just screaming for help. The prisoners are trying to kill me
Okay.
as my bonus help thing, and then make noise. Same thing.
Alright, that does sort of distract Sylph a little bit. And Voldemort, you've tried
Hey!
a lot of keys. You gotta get it.
Yes, I
eventually.
have. 12, I already
Reroll.
did that. Reroll. 15.
Not 15.
Reroll. 3.
And it's not 3.
Ah,
You've only got a
okay.
few keys left. You haven't tried. It's gonna be the last one, of course.
Well,
Alright, Sylph, he turns to you, Chuck. Ayo! And then he tries to knock you to the ground. Make an athletics or acrobatics check. You just dance out of the way. And that's his turn done. Chuck.
Elridge, maybe could you try to control your friend here? He's causing a lot of problems.
Elridge seems... this is Elridge. He seems like...
Oh, I thought this
preoccupied.
was... wait, this is Elridge, right? I thought
That's
this was Rocky.
Dispeller. Oh yes, their names. No, she's no longer Elridge. She is only
Okay.
Dispeller. She's gotten rid of her jail name. But yeah, it was Elridge.
Dispeller, could you please take control of your friend? He's, well, out of control. And I've got one more point of lay on hands. Use it wisely, Jen.
I'll try. I'll try not to use that one point to just wreck this stubby little fucker.
Let's see. 10. He'll try to swing at me with his stump if I try to get away. And I have low enough health where he could probably knock me out. So I'm not going to move. And that is my turn.
Alright, Clegon tries to take out this Githyanki warrior.
Do
Takes
it.
2 heaving swings and he misses both attacks. And the warrior gives it back and hits him. He hits the ground and he attacks him on the ground. And Clegon fails 2 death saves as he starts trying to slaughter him. The speller is sort of stuck between trying to help Clegon or help Sylph, and she is going to help Clegon.
Yeah. I mean, that's
She
an obvious
uses
choice
a-
at this point.
2nd level magic missile to shoot 4 darts. 16 points of damage, and it just props the Githyanki warrior up against the cage and slams him onto the floor, killing him. Then she grabs Sylph and holds him back.
Quite a bloodbath in this little jail area.
I would, if we're out of initiative, I would run forward and try to stabilize people.
I would like to help.
Alright, you can stabilize. Click on.
I
Both
look
of you
at.
can do a wisdom check.
I'll get Tarkin because my wisdom's pretty bad. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It's actually. And I have proficiency in that.
Oh, I don't have proficiency in medicine.
Alright, you stabilize Tarkin and Rin.
Click on might die.
Yeah, he'll do a death save now.
Oh, he's up
Dead
at
yet. And yeah, he's just like
Yeah.
laying down with his eyes closed, and then he just opens them up, and then he jumps back to his feet.
Well,
Boo!
wasn't expecting that.
If he attacks me again, if Stubby attacks me again, I swear to God, I'll axe him.
You said mean things to me.
You are in my way of escaping, and I will not afford you to hinder my progress, buddy.
You broke into Babar's house and killed him in his sleep, and killed me too.
Motherfucker, do you want to die again?
You're peddling drugs.
If anyone deserves to be in here, it's you.
I'm gonna help.
3 strikes, you're out, buddy. That's
Clegg
strike
onto his
2.
feet.
The speller sort of steps in front of both of you. Enough! No more arguing.
I'm already walking away.
I'm gonna help Clegg to his feet. Thank you
Hey.
for the help.
Grabs you with a firm grip, smiles, and no problem. I'm just glad we have a chance to get out of here. Now, I know you didn't really take out that Dinkeltuber fella, but Oswald his name was. But don't worry, he got his justice either way. And we've had our differences. I think for now, we can consider ourselves allies.
Temporary truce, as it were.
Alright, Voldemort, I think you've only got like 4 keys left or something.
Are you sure you gave me the right keys? I'm gonna try again. Again, 14. I already
Yeah,
rolled
you've done
that.
that. It's not
17.
17.
Jesus. 20.
It's not a 20.
It's not a 20. Oh my god.
I think you've only got like 2 keys left. Alright. You keep on rolling, Voldemort.
Alright, let's do this. 11.
Just keep on rolling and I'll tell you when you get it. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Red did
Nope.
that. Red did that.
Nope.
11. Red did that. Oh, jeez. You're rolling the same number.
62.
16. Is that 16?
It's not 16. Not 8.
7?
No, it's not 7.
That's the last one then. He
It's
rolled
not.
every number but 5.
He hasn't rolled the number yet.
Or 2.
5?
Oh,
No, it's not 5.
then it has to
No,
be 2.
This
I guess
is
you had 4
impossible.
keys left, so it would take you 2 turns, I guess. Just keep
Roll
on
1, 2,
rolling
4,
while we
5, 6, 7,
continue
8,
on
9,
with
10, 11, 12.
with the rest of the characters' actions. Just keep on rolling. All right. I'll let you know if you get it.
I don't even know what the
Possible.
number is.
I'll let you know. I'm watching. All right. Meanwhile, Voldemort's trying all the keys.
I'm dying of old age.
Yeah, he keeps
In a
trying some of the
place where you
same
cannot
keys
aim.
over and over again.
13 and 2 left, right?
You've tried. Have you tried 13? Maybe not.
No,
You're
13 and 2
probably-
are left.
You're probably net. Yeah. So I guess you've got 2 keys left.
Yeah, I haven't tried 13. Well, eventually I'm gonna get it.
Yeah, it'll take you 3 rounds.
there we go.
You got
Here's
it.
a new
It was
one.
number 2.
It was 2? Oh my
Finally.
god!
You
last one.
unlocked the
I
cage.
just burst. I just opened the door with all my strength and knocked Jen out. I'm so
Alright,
excited
now
to
you
get up.
think, like, make an investigation check for me.
Me? Okay.
Yeah.
Like, give me the keys. There's somebody else here to get out.
Oh my god.
Now you
Very
deduct
intimate
the
with
way
these
that they've
keys.
got the keys ordered. If you counted the cells 1, 2, 3, 4 that way, and arrange them on the way that they are on this ring, there is a divider between the ring. You would deduct that you can sort of see which key would open which gate now after you open
Yeah,
one of them, so you
well-
can open everyone else's.
Yeah, but I couldn't see anyway, so I didn't even know how many cells there were.
Yeah.
But now I can count, and I'm guessing that I'm going to use the right key on Olican.
Yeah, you can unlock him.
Right. Olican,
We
you're
got-
free, my friend.
Wait, we gotta open up this one too. Or one of these two. I don't know.
Why?
He's gonna tell us where our stuff is.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna unlock the whatever cell he wants to go in. Even though I'm almost half blind, I don't even know who's asking.
All right, you unlock Bailey Capitani's cell, and you put
He
him in his
runs in.
cell. Thank you, thank you. Lock it now, please.
Now get us of stuff.
You lock him back in, and he seems very happy to be in his cell. Okay, so you need to head through the showers to the north, and then there's one guard station. There's a hallway beyond that, and then you're at the entrance. But beyond that, to the north, I know there is a storeroom there, just before the warden's chambers. That is where your stuff is kept. It's a secret door. You'll need to look carefully, but you'll find it. Good luck!
Right. Did anybody catch that? Because I don't know the layout here. So
Past the showers, head north.
I don't remember any showers.
I don't think we did a shower scene yet.
You did?
No.
Okay, as you guys come out here, there's like no time to relax. You
Yeah,
see,
and I'm unconscious, so everyone's clear on that.
That's why Matt Van's here.
I think Voldemort might be able to help you with that.
Yes. Do I have time for that at least?
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna give you Cure Wounds at level 3.
All right, as you guys sort of head out here, the door that leads to the kitchen, it opens, and two Githyanki warriors and Rikina come out. As that happens, Dispeller turns to you all, and she sort of looks over her shoulder. Now's your chance. Escape. I will hold them. And she places her hands forward, and as the three Gith head into the room, she just lets out this massive explosion of cold. And she casts Cone of Cold on the Gith.
Yeah, she does.
And they're just like completely frozen up, holding their hands up, trying to resist it. And it sort of just sheaths them in ice and slows them down, giving you guys time to escape.
Well, no time like the present. Let's go.
I actually don't know where to go. I assume it's through these bars.
Yeah, he said no. That
Alright.
person said.
Yeah, I can guide you in those directions as needed. And I guess just presume Bruce Willis is just he's just like, you know, it's a good day to die hard.
Well,
So-
we would have unlocked his cell too.
Yeah. He just sort of stays. He comes out and he sort of looks down at Inferno. And he's like, I bonded with Inferno like greatly because we're both like fire people, and I'm gonna stay here. And for some reason, it has nothing to do with anything, but I just wanted to state that fact. And because of that, for no reason whatsoever, I'm going to stay here and hold ground as well. It makes no sense. Run.
Okay. Which way? I can't see
you guys
shit.
see there is a gate to the north here.
Oh shit! More keys.
Is there a lever to open it?
No. It looks like the guards actually misty stepped through it.
Is there a lock for it somewhere?
There's no lock. It literally looks like the way they get through it is by misty stepping.
Jin, are you very smart? Figured it out. And
Well, we know
I'm
we know
gonna
there's a
give you-
door over here.
I Misty step through it
I'm gonna give you guidance, Jin.
for Misty
Figure
step.
it out. No, to figure out how to open the door.
All right, well I'll figure it out from over here.
You think you might have to literally just like break through it or something? All right.
There's also
I'm actually going to roll initiative again. So first of all, I'm doing the con saves for these Githyanki warriors.
Did I have time to Misty step or not?
Yeah, you have time to Misty Step. Alright. Do these con saves. Whoops, he took a bit too much there. He's not
I said,
supposed to
"Damn,
be
killed
dead.
it. Nice."
One of them succeeds and one of them fails. And Rakina also makes a con save. He fails and takes 35 cold damage. Alright, I'm gonna roll initiative so we can take this in turns. I'm just gonna roll once for the entire Tutela gang. And I'm gonna roll all you guys in here. Alright. Rakina. She needs to take damage first. She runs forward very quickly, like runs along the table and like fly kicks Babar. And she misses with an 11. He's actually oh wait, does he? Yes, he's actually just able to dodge that attack. And you guys can just see like tables just being smashed from the discharge of psychic energy. And then she lands on the ground and like does a jumping roundhouse and hits him for 16 points of damage. A Githyanki warrior is going to Misty Step behind Olacan. And he's going to attack Olacan. An 18 hits
I don't like this idea.
for 15 points of damage, 13 slashing and 2 psychic. And he attacks Voldemort with a second attack. And a
That
14 hits for 7 slashing and 8 psychic. Voldemort.
Oh. Now I'm pissed. And gonna cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
Oh, good roll.
He succeeds.
Oh shit. So he takes no damage. As a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Spirit Weapon.
Okay. I'll give you a template for that. Or a token. Spiritual weapon comes out.
And let me...
A
9 misses.
It is a miss.
Jesus. Alright. So, well, that's my turn.
Okay, the Tutela gang. Babar is unarmed. Pagan's got a great sword. Dispeller is using magic, and Sylth is also unarmed. And they just start to swarm Rakina. Oh no, she doesn't. Pagan opens up with a couple of great sword attacks. And Rakina is super quick. She's able to easily dodge both attacks. Babar is going to actually just like headbutt her and try to headbutt her. She makes a strength save. And she's knocked to the ground, prone. And smashes through the table, snapping the table in two. She also takes 7 bludgeoning damage. And then Sylth jumps on her and like does some like judo shit and like tries to like wrap his legs around her and like restrain her on the ground.
He's having a hard time with one hand.
She just reverses it and she is not grappled. Meanwhile, Dispeller turns to the bars. This might help. And she tells you guys to this is probably gonna not be good for you, Halson. You probably shouldn't have missed step. She's gonna melt the bars with a fireball. She pulls out this little trinket. Looks like an orb. You can thank Bailey for this. A spellcasting focus. And she's...
We could have asked for spellcasting this entire time.
She's gonna melt the bars.
Oh man, please don't do terrible damage. Our boy Halson might
Disintegrate.
go the way of the dodo.
You're definitely going to be unconscious and you're on the ground dying. The heat is intense and it just melts all the bars. But unfortunately, Halson happened to be there too. They melt away. Halson, make a death save. I think that's like the motto of this campaign so far. Make a death save. Chuck.
Quote unquote allies keep killing us.
Alright. This asshole went after all I can. Let's go for a quick jab.
That is a hit.
And as my fist connects, a flash of divine light comes out, and I will use a spell slot to smite.
Alright, you smite straight through his face, and his head just melts around your fist.
That'll teach him. And then I'll start running towards Halson. And that's my turn.
All it can.
So the great has a hole in it?
It's like just melted away.
It's gone.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said, but I missed it because my kid's a demon. Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus to give a help action on that the crazy one, the named one you were talking about, the named
Rakina?
enemy. Yeah. In case she stands up for then, and then I'll run. But there's still a grate right in front of me?
It's melted away. She melted
Both
away.
sets of them are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You come into a room that looks like a shower room. There, even though
shower.
you've never showered once since you've been in here, there are iron faucets and shower heads lining the north wall. There's some pipes, and there are some small rooms that are toilets, like latrines. Again, you don't need to use them, well, much. You've just been going in a bucket in the corner of your cell. And there is like some dirty cloths and some grates on the floor. A couple of lights, and you see another gate and a door to your east, Olacan. And both of them are open.
Okay. And then I'll use my action to dash.
Alright, you come into another room that looks like a guard room. There's a wooden table with some papers and wooden chairs tucked underneath it. There are 2 benches with manacles dangling above them from the wall. There is a wooden chest in the southwest corner of the room and 3 doors. There is one to your south, one to your east, and one to the north. The one to the south is open. The other 2 are closed.
They're not bars. They're just physical doors, like
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah,
Okay.
solid doors. Solid metal doors. Alright, the 2 Teller gang are fighting the Githyanki, and Dispella tells you guys to run. Make a break for it. You can't hold them much longer. Topper.
Okay, I'm going to make a dash for it. So 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then, is he there unconscious?
Yeah, you're stepping on his head.
I'm going to leave him for the clerics. So, because they'll do a better job. It's not because I don't like you. And so I'm going to dash another 30 feet.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess that's 25, 30. 30. And that's my turn.
Alright, Rakina just like flips to her feet. And she starts doing attacks. She's gonna attack Klagan first. And she just hits him in the face and he's knocked clean out. It's just like a face palm. And then she does like a triple super kick at Sylph.
Oh my god, Jesus.
And she does like a super combo, triple kick, jumping back flip, roundhouse, uppercut, foot.
Everything at once.
28 psychic damage and 11 bludgeoning. He takes a pretty hefty blow.
Still alive though.
He's still standing.
He may only have a stump, but damn it, he knows how to use it.
Alright, as a bonus action, I'm gonna move my weapon. Oh, I don't have control of it, but I'm gonna move it over here and swing at this lady.
Okay. Keep in mind you've got a dying party member over here.
Yeah, but that's a bonus action.
Okay. 23 is a hit. For 6 force damage.
Yeah, 6, but those things spend the spell slot,
actually,
right?
sorry, you have advantage. No one's used
I do?
no one's used the help action yet, so you actually crit her for another 8.
Nice.
Awesome. I'm gonna get over here, and as my action, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. 11.
Oh, very nice.
Good roll.
Probably would have survived that.
And which way did I go? 10 more. Okay. So I'm guessing I can't see shit. Somebody guide me. I'm guessing I have to turn right.
All right, I'm gonna break initiative now, because there's no use rolling out like all of what's happening to the two-teller gang while you guys just watch. So you wake up, Halson. You jump to your feet. Topper and Tarkin. Sorry, Topper is Tarkin. Topper and Olacan, who doesn't. Olacan's been so upset he doesn't even have a jail name. They're headed to a room to the east.
My revenge is taken from me.
Get up, Halson. We're leaving.
I wanted to cast Ice Knife so bad.
And you just hear like the sound of brutal fighting continuing from that room, as it sounds like there are more guards have arrived. Just as you guys leave.
So this is where were we supposed to go? Does anyone remember?
North.
I can't see anything up here, so.
So what's in this chest?
All right, you
Check.
try to open the chest, Olacan. It's locked.
Well, we have a million keys. Holy shit.
But this is not the room, is it? That describe?
No.
No.
No, this is not. No.
If the chest opened. If the chest is open, maybe there would be something in there.
All right, I'll just. Can I cut down on the number of keys I would have to try, or can I just? I still have the keys like from Axe.
You can try your keys, Topper.
Did you try the door? See if it's open first.
Well,
Which door? Which door are we looking for?
The north door.
The chest.
The door is indeed locked.
Okay, good. So spend all your time trying these keys, and the door would be locked. That'd be great.
I'm just gonna smash the chest. We don't have time.
Yeah. Quick question. What is this light source? Is it a torch?
It is a lantern, and it's seemingly a magical light, a continual flame that's inside it. It doesn't let off any heat.
Can I detach it from the wall and carry it?
Yeah, you can actually do that.
All right. I'm gonna grab one and carry it to light the way.
Alrighty, you take it down and it glows and it lights your way.
Awesome. Much better.
Alright, Topper, you gonna smash the chest?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh boy. Gonna cover. Gonna touch.
Are you attacking it or you want to try and force it?
I'll try and force it.
Make an athletics check. And you grab the chest and snap it open. And you look inside and you find a suit of half plate and a great sword.
Awesome. Half plate. That's my highest armor that I can use.
Takes like 5 minutes of dawn though or something.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
We should grab it.
Grab the stuff and let's go.
I'm gonna grab the half plate with me. I'm not gonna equip it, but have it in my inventory.
All right, I'll see. I think if someone helps you, it's only a couple of minutes. So you may have time to put that on. Take a look here.
Well, if it takes a couple of minutes to find the key to the door, if we can't force it open.
Yeah, if someone helps you, it's like 2.5 minutes. And no,
Okay,
if you're trying the door, Voldemort, with the key, you'll probably be here for like 4 hours. So I'm sure you'll have.
No, I'm
enough
not.
time.
I'm giving the key to somebody else.
All right, through a process of elimination, there's actually only 6 keys that it could be. So it'll be a 1d6. Who's trying it?
I'll do it.
Go Topper. You get it on the first go.
Topper's way better at this.
Alright, so you unlock the door in like 2 seconds, and do you guys want to help Voldemort get into some armor?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think that
I'll
would
help
help.
All right, you guys. He's like basically Voldemort's just standing there with his arms outstretched, and he's like Iron Man. You guys are snapping on all the different pieces of armor onto him. And yeah, you guys get it on like in a minute if you will help.
Alright, that looks right.
Oh my god, I feel
Yeah, you
so
actually-
much better now.
You put the breastpiece on backwards, but it's good enough.
And there was in that there was also a great sword in that.
Yes, there is a great sword.
I'm gonna take the great sword instead of the great axe. If anyone wants this great axe, you're welcome to it.
Nope.
I'll take the great sword.
17 armor class. It feels so much better.
I think Bruce Willis may have like procured shivs for everyone. So, if you don't have a weapon, then you should have a dagger at least in the way of a shiv.
I'd just keep punching people.
Yeah, might be good for Olacan though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he
I'm
throws
not-
the daggers at you in a handle first as you guys run.
I would take one anyway for throwing, just in case.
Yeah, I think he got 5, so he like throws all the shivs down for you guys as you run.
Time to go.
Oh my god, more doors.
There's
Keys!
another door here.
It's not. Well, it might be 3 still. I don't know.
All right, you open this one and you come into an entry chamber, and there are 2 Githyanki that are like running towards you guys, and you guys sort of just like meet, like, and they're like fully armed, obviously rushing to get you guys. You see what looks like a clerical chamber. Against the left wall is a set of glowing runes that seem to be warding a set of double doors. There is another bench here with manacles hanging off them. You can see a couple of torches illuminating this room as well. There is some stairs leading up to a higher platform. It's almost like a balcony. It's a good 10 feet above you, so it's like a full story above you. There is a desk here, and you can see some documents on the desk. There's a small cabinet with a few trinkets on it as well, and you just see to the north of you. This is where you think the secret door is, and it's going to be pretty obvious to you guys because you know it's there. But first, you've got to get through these 2 Githyanki warriors.
Alright. I think I went down again, Seb.
Yeah, it keeps on crashing today. I don't know why. Try and fix it. Right. The Githyanki warrior just stops as he's rushing towards you, and instead of running, he just goes into like a swing with his great sword. Ah! No escape! And he hits you, Tarkin, for 15 damage. And he moves down here, and he appears in the middle of everyone.
Oh, shit.
And he attacks Jin.
God.
Oh my god.
Jin goes
Just
back
bad
down.
luck, buddy.
Oh, this is tough.
Topper.
Alright, I'm gonna go running, screaming up at this guy here. And I'm going to attack him with the great axe. I mean, the great sword now. Let's see how this works.
A 19 hits.
Alright, I'm gonna try to menace him as well.
Okay. Alright, 10 slashing damage. 6 from menacing attack. And he will make a wisdom save as you yell at him and try to scare him off. He sees the overwhelming numbers and then just the ferocity of your blow, Topper, and it causes him to be frightened.
Excellent. It's like my only hope of not getting immediately killed by this guy.
I think you have another attack, right?
Yep, we've got one more attack.
Oh yeah, I totally forgot. Alright. I'm not used to this, having 2 attacks when I only have 1 left. All right, another giant swing.
22 hits. And you slash him for another 8 damage. Chuck.
Trying to think of what to do here. Because I can't end on Jen's square, right?
No.
You can get con.
You can't end
well,
your turn
I mean,
in other creatures' squares.
If he becomes conscious again, then we have an issue.
Or
So
even if he's unconscious, he's still occupying that square.
yeah. So, man, I don't want to take an attack from this guy. So, I am going to. I'm going to point at him. And I'm going to bonus action Hunter's Mark. And it didn't pop up for whatever reason. But that's what I do. And then I will. I'll back up a step. And then I'm going to throw the shiv at him. So I'll. It's basically a dart. So I'm just going to roll the dart.
You just throw the shiv at the ground. And he just looks down at it and looks up at
Not
you.
very balanced.
Is that supposed to do something?
Yeah, freeze up my hands. And I can put them up. Yep. What a turn.
Alright, the Gith Yankee's frightened of you, Topper, so he makes his swings at disadvantage. Takes one attack, trying to look at you.
I'm gonna riposte that. That's my
Alrighty.
last thing I'll be able to do is.
An 11 is a miss. He swings again. And he hits. And you go down. House.
So does that mean
Make a death save.
is he still frightened now that he's down?
It lasts until Topper's next turn. I think it's like the start of Topper's next turn. All it can. So yeah, he's still frightened.
Okay.
I think that's when it is. I'll double check though.
Just attack this guy.
The end of his next turn. A 15 misses, Olacan.
Is the dagger that was thrown within
Yeah.
reach?
You can pick it up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll pick it up. Can I do the dual wielding bonus
Yeah.
attack?
You can use a bonus
Okay.
action to attack again.
Which is minus something to this one.
Yeah, the damage.
Because no proficiency, right?
You get proficiency bonus on the attack, but you don't get the extra dex on damage. It'll just be
so there's
1d4 damage.
Okay.
And you hit.
So it'll be 3 damage.
You stab him for 3 damage. Voldemort.
It's actually helps. So this guy's not gonna move forward to one more turn. Bonus action, healing word on the warden. For 8. And main action, I'm going to cast Told the Dead. Oh. Well, I guess let's try to kill this one.
Okay. He fails. And he takes 11 necrotic damage. His arm starts to rot.
And I'm gonna move over here.
This Githyanki is going to attack Olakan. And he hits for 18 points of damage.
16?
16.
Yeah, 16.
In case there was something else.
The Githyanki warrior is not very good at math. And then he's going to Misty Step up to Voldemort. Actually, no. He's going to have to... Yeah, he's going to definitely go for Voldemort. He's going to Misty Step behind him over here. Quickly turn, swing, and hit.
Fuck, that
For
hits.
15 damage.
Oh man, I hope I don't die.
You still maintain concentration on guidance.
Okay.
From like...
No, that has to be
Yeah, that'll be
that
gone by
has-
now.
yeah.
Alright, Topper, you need to make a death save. That is a success. Chuck.
Alright. 5, 10, 15, 20. No, if it's 20 right there, then I can't. I won't be able to get through all I can.
You only have 25 movement?
Well,
Oh,
I
no,
got.
I was thinking
20
dash,
right
sorry.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to. I'll dash. So 25, 30, 35, 40. And then I'll end my turn there.
This Githyanki warrior, he cannot move any closer. Luckily, he can Misty Step. So he does that instead. And he teleports
Ah, you cheating bastard.
to here.
Yeah.
And he still has his attacks at disadvantage. Swings at Chuck. And a 14 is a miss.
Good thing for that disadvantage, huh?
Second attack. An 18.
Does
It hits.
I'm down.
You're down.
Hunter's mark drops
And
on guy.
I actually think he's not actually frightened anymore, actually. But anyway. Because Topper had a turn. But it doesn't
Well,
matter.
I'd
Would've
go
been the
down.
same.
Yeah, either way.
Halson, this is your jail. Do something. You're the warden.
I'm gonna stand up. I'm going to start blade singing. 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna booming blade him with this dagger I happen to be carrying. Ugh!
It hits.
Takes 8 plus booming blade. 3.
You hit him for
That's
11
only-
points of damage. And he's still standing.
Damn it!
So how does that work? If he moves, he takes more damage?
Yeah. If he moves, he'll take that extra 2d8. Olakan.
I don't have a spell focus, do I?
No.
Can you be my spell focus? I will throw one of the daggers at the injured. Works out to be the same everything, right?
Yeah, same attack roll, same damage.
So there's a sneak attack in there.
You hit him right in the skull, and it kills him.
Nice.
Nice.
There we
I'll
go.
need the sneak attack. And sorry. Okay, I'll attack this guy.
You won't be able to do 2-weapon fighting because you didn't make a melee attack. It's only
Oh, yeah, it
melee
wasn't weapon.
attacks.
Yeah, okay. I'm dumb. Okay, I'll go here and put the bonus on the marked guy.
Okay. Voldemort.
Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Let's see if it works. Bonus action. Healing word on topper. For 8, main action dodge.
All right.
Does. Crap.
The Githyanki warrior's turn. And he's going to have to attack you, Voldemort.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Good thing you got half plate.
You still
Yeah,
do
but
look like
still.
Voldemort a little bit. First attack at disadvantage. A 12 misses. Clings against your half plate. Second attack. A 16
Misses!
misses. Thanks to the half plate
And the dodge action too.
and the
Awesome.
dodge action.
And the dodge action.
Topper.
Alright. I'm like a one-man show, or one-trick pony. Gonna run up and attack him with one of their great swords. See how you like your own great sword.
A 22 hits. You hit him for 12 slashing damage.
Nice. Alright, and then take another swipe at him.
And a 20 hits. That's 7 more slashing. Chuck, make a death save. Success. Oops. Both.
Oh, I EOT'd.
Helton.
I am going to.
Shiv him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep trying to. Well, what's the lighting situation in here? I step in.
It's bright.
Yeah,
Voldemort's
that's
got
pretty
a torch.
bright.
Yeah, I have a
Voldemort
torch.
has a torch, yeah.
And you
Oh.
still have to refer to everyone by their jail names.
Well, then I'm gonna back up. Am I away from the light?
No, because it's like he's carrying it. It's like a lot brighter because these ones are all set up and like near the roof, so it actually emits light like a torch, 20 foot of bright light.
10.
And yeah, you're
Yeah, I have light sensitivity. I can't even deal with that.
yeah.
I'm just gonna magic missile him. Fuck it. Magic missile.
That is great.
All right, that hits him. 12 points of force damage, each one breaking ribs.
I'm hitting the EOT. Okay.
Olacan.
Okay. I will smack. I'm Morgan Freeman him.
You're gonna narrate him, and you.
That movie he wasn't. I guess he
Get
wasn't.
busy living. Well, you get busy.
13 piercing damage. You drive the dagger into his neck, and he coughs this yellowish blood at you. And he still stands as his grip tightens on the hilt of his greatsword.
Do you have another attack?
No. I will give the bonus action to him and hope that.
You've got. Well, you do have a.
No, I threw the one at him, and I only had the one in my hands.
Okay.
So
you can pick it up if you want, but if you want to.
I thought I was sticking in him. I thought it'd be rude to pull it out.
Sure. All right, you give him the help action, so the next attack on him has advantage.
I believe in Math Man.
Okay, so
You have
everybody
advantage.
everybody has a dagger, right?
Yeah.
Except for Chuck. Chuck threw his away, pretty much.
Okay, so with advantage, I'm gonna try to pierce him with the dagger.
All right. A 16. It misses.
Jesus.
Just misses.
This is going to suck.
Well, he can't make all of you go down.
Well,
That's right.
Before I go
right.
down, I'm gonna bonus action healing word. I have to do a second level on Chuck.
That's a good idea. He's a paladin. He might still have some heals left.
I do not.
Oh, he's my brother. He's useless.
I've used all of them already.
9 hit points.
Thank you, Voldemort. It's something I never thought I would say.
Wait, you mean when you woke up this morning, you didn't picture yourself saying "Thank you, Voldemort"?
No, not
Alright.
surprisingly not.
The Githyanki warrior, despite his grievous injuries, he just smiles, and as he talks, blood just sort of pours out of his mouth and bubbles. What do you expect to do? You'll never escape this jail. You'll never get through us all. You have doomed yourselves.
Well,
I
you
enjoy
won't
the
see it
fight.
anyway.
Ha! He's going to attack Voldemort.
That
And
hits.
It hits.
Mother.
Puts you
Oh.
down.
F you.
And then he's gonna Misty step over to Chuck.
I should learn to keep my mouth shut, but that's just how Chuck is. He can't help it.
Well, it won't matter if we look the same to you because you won't be seeing anything where you're going. And he hits you as
go back
well.
down.
Drives the greatsword into you. And then he coughs up some more blood. Topper.
All right, gonna move up
With
and going to attack him.
advantage.
It's already been used.
Ugh.
Is it-
11
One has.
misses.
This guy with 1 hit point is gonna kill all of us.
19 is a hit.
Better be.
Cut his head off.
And you just drive the greatsword straight through his back. You see the blade come through his chest, all it can. And Topper pulls the blade out, and the Githyanki warrior falls onto the ground dead.
Okay, we have to stabilize people.
Yep. Chuck and Voldemort can both give me one death save, and then everyone else can do a medicine check.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, you're stable. Chuck. And
We're both stable.
Voldemort is stable.
We gotta find our gear because that has healing potions in it.
Alright,
That's
you
right.
you know that the secret door is against the north wall. In fact, you can sort of see the outline of it. Topper, you go forward and push against it, and the door slides away. There is another door beyond that, down a set of stone steps 10 feet ahead of you. And it's locked. Start rolling d20s. No, I'm joking. Right, there's only one key left that it could be, and you use that to unlock it. There you see a 10 by 15 foot rectangular shaped room. There are many crates, barrels, and chests, and a door set into the north wall. You
All right, just going to start opening up
You
things.
guys start rifling through it, and not only does it have all of your gear in it, it still has the magic items that you procured from the castle.
No way.
Awesome.
Alright, you grab all of your gear, and you guys can take all your gear. If you need to administer healing potions, now is the time.
Yeah, I
man.
give my healing potion to Matman over here. There you go, drink. Roll 2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
Yeah, it's basic healing one is
Yeah,
2d4
base
plus 2,
level.
yeah. Do you have one in your stuff? So there'd be a
I
beam
do.
there.
Yeah,
no,
I have
sorry.
one in my-
Is there another one?
It's I don't know. I only have one in my inventory personally, but
There's
here you
not
go,
one in
Matman.
the party list.
Here's 7 health.
Awesome.
Well, he can still res you. He'll have a spell
Yeah.
slot, I'm sure.
Did I have a healing potion?
I had a healing potion.
If there's one in your inventory, then you'll have one.
As you guys are doing this, dishing out the healing potions, yeah, if it's in your inventory, you've got it. Get people up, because 2 things happen.
Great.
The door to the north opens as you guys are getting your equipment, and Warden Halson is standing there, and he does not look happy. But that's
Right,
not all.
okay.
Yeah?
Can I don't have a healing potion, but can I cast a spell before all this happens?
Yeah.
So cure wounds at level 2 for shock.
Can't wait to be out of the prison so I can be called Rin again.
10. I have
Alright.
1 spell left. Oh,
You You should
Not
stay
only
in the
does-
back as much as possible.
Not only does Warden Halson come through the door to the north, 4 Githyanki warriors come running from the entrance. And they come up to the balcony to look down over at everyone. And then they all start coughing and spluttering and gagging. And they undergo the same transformation. How their heads burst open. And 4 intellect devourers jump down from their dislodged skulls. And behind them are 2 mind flayers that float into the room.
Yeah, we need to get out of here. Housen, you got a problem on your hands, buddy.
I'll see you guys
Yeah,
next
you
week.
Alright.
Which house are
Of
you talking
course.
to?
The real,
The real Halson.
the warden.
Are you sure you want to take on the warden responsibilities now, Jim?
Yeah, I
Will the
say
real
we
Halson please stand up?
abandon it and flee.
Executive decision.
Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend. And
Right.
bye-bye.
You too.
See you next
See you
week.
next week.
Later, dude.
Bye.
Yep.